Everybody good to go?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, it's recording.
So, if you guys join Roll20, there's a new fancy map with expanded areas. I've
Whoa.
sacrificed
Whoa.
much of my grade to do.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh
Alright.
my god, where are we?
Oh, wow, yeah.
So, you guys are on the far left, a little bit above midline at Arton. You see Linvale, what's that called? Zoom in to look at the map I made. Got Dorganad there, then farther to the right, Stroford, Walloom, a bunch of different new places that you guys would all know about in some form or another.
Alright.
Tayport. Is there a port at Tayport?
Yes, it's
Yes.
like
Okay.
the capital of the region.
Yeah, it's on the Cape.
Yeah, it's where most of you guys do, like most villages and towns do their trading. Villages kind of trade to towns, and towns trade to villages, with goods becoming more and more manufactured along the way. Tayport's known for boat building. They hold large dry docks that build ships or repair ships, things like that.
Oh, you actually have a wiki entry on it.
I do, because it's an important city in the region.
I'm here. Matt.
Okay, you are here. Okay.
Last we left off, the four of you had stormed the abandoned tower at
Okay, I'm
the
gonna be killing you
top
soon.
of the hill
Uh-huh.
between Vrist and Arden in order to track down No-Nag Oathbreaker, whom you slew very, very quickly.
Mhm.
We didn't
Um,
even get to learn any magic words from him.
No.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. Why
What?
the fuck did you do so?
No,
Look,
you're
Neil
unconscious.
wanted him to dead. I can't argue with him. Why would I stop him? He wanted him dead.
This is bullshit.
You found the four prisoners, the Huntress Victoria and three village folk she'd brought along with her when she left.
Yeah.
What did the four of you do?
Oh, have I
After
made it to
you-
the tower now?
Oh yeah, you. The
Alright,
bodies came
so
over.
I would go over and well, I'd stab the guy one more time to make sure he's dead.
Oh, of
Alright.
course.
That is shit.
Okay, and then I go over to the four prisoners and untie them.
Okay, you find they all have manacles which are locked to the central bar.
Ah, leave this to me. I walk up there and I say, hang on a minute, let me open my character sheet.
How do you
Mitt.
like get on there though? Because remember, there's a massive hole between, you know.
There
Oh.
are side doors. Like if you take a side room, you can get there. I
Oh,
probably
yes.
wouldn't walk too near to the hole.
He hasn't stabilized yet, so
Oh yeah, maybe I
Fuck.
should field aid our dying comrade.
Yeah, he won't bleed out. All of his wounds were actually crushing damage.
Oh, that's
He won't
hilarious.
bleed out.
Great.
I'll leave him be then.
Yeah.
But
Great.
first aid would
only
restore
a
hit
flesh
points
wound.
to him.
Fine. Neil, go
Oh.
and deal with the prisoners.
Okay,
How do
I'll
I
do that.
apply first aid? Is it just a 3d6 roll?
So yeah, give me a 3d6 first aid
9.
roll. Okay, so you succeed on giving him first aid. Let me see how much first aid that actually gives.
It is a... Hang on, where are my skills?
1 hit point, 1 hit point.
It's a success by 3.
Okay. Let's see if it.
Oh yeah, did like the magic rules change all that much?
I mean, there's new types of magic which you might want to take a look at. Your
It's
magic remains the same.
He put in more
Okay.
details and stuff like making people talk.
It's sort of.
Well, like,
Okay.
invading their mind and battering them into a submission.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. Actually.
So it takes 1 minute to apply pressure or tourniquet to stop bleeding. Gaben, you recover 1 hit point.
Yay.
So mark that down.
Minus 1,000 right now, so.
You mean minus...
So I might be at 0 actually.
Weren't you at -9 when
You're
we
at
left
negative
off?
9.
Oh, was I
Yeah.
seriously? Holy fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, you were
Why
1
does
away from
this always
dying.
happen to me?
What's that?
Why does this always happen to me?
Because you cast silly spells at
Yeah, I
inopportune
know.
times.
I don't understand. Why don't you think this through?
You're lucky I was there to throw rocks at people.
Our Lord and Savior Gavin doesn't need to,
Who's Gavin?
he's Gavin, of course.
You are at -8 now. You can spend another 30 minutes treating him for shock, which will restore, if you're successful, 1d6 minus 3.
Save me
I
some.
may as well do that while we're here.
Alright, Neil, how's the prisoners?
Okay, you succeed.
Oh, you fucking legend.
Oh!
I'm
Um,
going to roll 3 for the number of hit points he recovers, aren't I?
If you
Sure.
do, yeah, he just... so roll 1d6 minus 3.
Oh,
-3,
You
so you
lose
get
a
no
hit point.
extra hit points left or back.
Alright.
Let's see. No, they're all crushing wounds. Cool. No need to roll for infections or anything like that. In the
Okay.
30 minutes while Allen is administering first aid, what is everybody else doing?
Well, Nil, aren't you doing something with the
I'm
business?
attempting to. Yeah, I'm trying to get them off the wall.
Okay.
Bar.
How do you? It's a bar driven into the stone floor that goes up for maybe I don't know, 2 yards, like the ceiling basically. So
Yo.
you can't just stand up and lift your manacle over the top. How
Yo.
do you
You have
get them off?
Do you have wall?
I'll put my hand on the manacle and I'll open it with magic.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Did you have the word open?
Of course we have the word open.
Yes.
Okay. How do you
Of
use it?
course, like,
What do you say?
Like, that's a
I try
given.
to open the manacle.
What word?
I'm currently going to Mythweaver.
Got it.
It's Min.
Dude, you should just use wall.
Min?
Yeah.
What?
I'll
Wall.
construct
Wall.
a wall to make the manacle explode. No.
Just break the floor underneath. There, it's for free.
Just break the floor, they can fall down. That'll work.
Unless they break their
Um,
wrists on the bar.
You know you guys can probably just talk, right?
Yeah, you guys in the... Oh, great. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
I just stole Fizz's kill.
Why are
I
there
had
other random
talk
people
for
in
this
here?
game.
What the hell?
Oh, Franzini's chatting with his league crew right now, isn't he?
Yeah, and I added them to the call so we didn't have to, like, play.
Yeah, I kicked them out of the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Ow.
Yes.
Hurt my feelings.
Wait, hurt your feelings? Ouch. That was my friend.
Uh,
Oh, friendly.
Franzini. And you complain, I come late.
Yeah, he gave
Anyways,
you an hour and
the
a
word
half
for
to
open
finish
is
the game.
min.
Okay.
Min.
Roll-
Nobody knew where Woozle was, so I started
knew-
it.
I told Danny to call me, so I tell him
Yeah,
exactly where I
Here
was.
soon.
He knew.
Listen.
5. I think
Neil, you succeed in opening one of the locks. Who are you opening? Whose lock were you opening first?
the Huntress's turn.
Okay. It springs open. You can see she's got like wounds from where she's like pulled against the manacles over days. It looks like. And they're all thin and like she's fairly beat up.
Oh, whoa, what the hell happened to the map?
You're so long.
Huh. It's a lot more detailed.
No shit.
Wait. Okay, hang on there, Slowpoke.
Daddy.
The Victoria nods to you and says, "Thank you. Have they got there yet?
Who gotten where?
Do you know?"
Know what?
Maybe the big things?
She like looks around the room quickly and says, "One of them must have a key." And she tries to like head off to another room.
I
Like,
follow her.
Runs off. Okay. Strega, she runs around, and after a couple seconds of like running through random rooms, turns to you and says, "Which one of them has the key?"
Olin picked up the key, didn't he?
Alden was
you-
looking for
didn't
keys.
you
Maybe
look
he
key?
has one.
He didn't find any.
I didn't find any keys on him.
Well, I don't know that.
Why don't you go and check the main boss guy who you slaughtered
Alright,
before
well,
we
the
did
main well, I mean, the leader, I think, is downstairs dead.
All right.
Yeah.
You show her.
Yeah, I show her.
All right. She heads down and starts searching the body. Are
And-
you up there trying to get everybody else loose?
I'll just continue using magic to help people
Go for
get
it.
out.
Mark off 1 fatigue, by the way.
Okay. How many more are there?
3.
Okay.
Mark off 1 fatigue.
Second one? Or-
What is your intelligence?
it's 10, and I have majory 1.
Majory 1, which gives you an 11. You have enough time to focus on it. Yeah.
Okay.
At this,
And
so yeah, you can just spend like actually no, keep rolling because it doesn't matter how successful you are.
fatigue-wise. Or...
Yeah.
so one more now?
Yep.
Still one more?
Yep.
What do you
Alright,
get plus
continue.
one for
What do we
It's
interpretation?
gonna be done.
Wait, how many fatigue was that in total?
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fatigue total.
Okay.
So you reach down and do you actually break like the locking mechanism, or you just open it?
I try to break the locking.
All right, yeah. So you, with magic, you reach inside and break open the locking mechanism so nothing holds the manacles closed, and they take them all off. They as soon as they're out, they like stand up, stretch, and like are thanking you.
You're welcome.
Downstairs, Strega, you follow Victoria, who goes up to the body of Noneg, which is like stabbed to shit at this point. You spent time with him. She kicks him once in the side of the stomach
Oh
and
my
begins
gosh.
searching the body, and within 30 seconds comes up with a key, returns upstairs. Neil's already unlocked everybody.
Haha.
Wow. Good job,
Who
Nell.
needs a key?
Yeah, Strega, what are you doing?
I'm still following this Victoria chick. I want to see where this is
You just
going.
follow her?
I mean, I'm
Okay.
still... Yeah.
So yeah, she gets up with this key and is going to do something, and collapses.
That's
No, 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 no. This is going
She
somewhere.
gets there, sighs, collapses to her knees, and then kind of slumps forward.
Wait, the huntress just died or
No,
collapsed.
she passed out. Or...
Alan!
I
From
mean,
what?
yes.
Alan!
I mean,
Why
I
did
can
she
tell when
pass
she's
out?
still breathing, right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
hear
I mean,
Neil
you watch
yelling
her?
and run to wherever he is
Anyways,
upstairs, right?
Yeah.
I'll check out the key she picked up.
All right, it's a small iron key.
All right then. Well, I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay, you got a small iron key that looks like it fits the manacles that are now broken.
Right.
Look. At least now I have a
Well-
small iron key.
At least you
Look,
didn't try to
I-
open them with an axe.
I didn't want Strega to have access to medicals, okay?
That's actually a good point.
So, Owen, you finished treating not Strega,
Gaben,
Gaben for shock, and then you're going to go see to Victoria.
yes.
Yeah, she seems heavily wounded,
Right.
severe condition, but not dead. So if you would like to give me a first aid roll to see if you can fly. Yep, and now roll me 1d6 minus 3. Oh,
Got him.
you actually give her 1 hit point back.
Sweet.
I guess I should check out the others after I've tended to her if we have time.
Should we rest up?
Roll me... Actually, that would be a diagnostic roll, I believe.
So I'm at -8 right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear what she was ranting on about while I was healing Gaben?
I mean, you'd actually be downstairs. You probably heard them through the hole in the floor.
Yeah, I guess. So what others was she on about? Anyone?
What?
Didn't she mention something about some others arriving somewhere? That could have been related to the blacksmith. we saw on my
All she
horizon.
said is like, did you hear about it?
Oh.
Are coming.
And then
She didn't
she
really
went
say
to look
anything
for a key
specific.
and then she collapsed.
Yeah, it was really funny actually.
You sadist.
Hmm. Do any of the NPCs know anything?
You ask around. Immediately, like they're way less hurt than she was. Give me a full diagnostics roll, which I think is first aid -6 or something like that.
I do
Alright.
not.
You have no clue how well they're actually doing. They're not unconscious. They're not doing perfect.
Just standing on their own 2 feet.
Hey, should we rest up for now? It's night technically.
Yeah, it is. Somewhere outside there's a small fire burning.
Oh,
you
yeah.
ask about
Did
these.
we update
Small fire.
Oh,
update our goals?
it hasn't
Oh
spread.
yes, we should update goals before we
Yeah.
continue onward.
All right.
Everybody send me new goals to replace the ones you've previously done.
Unless we haven't completed any, in which case we're still saying yes.
Yep.
I don't know,
At this point, you can also get rid of goals so that you can fill them up next session.
Okay.
If you feel like a goal is no longer achievable.
Maybe. I
Well,
mean,
like, gotta catch 'em all is not an achievable goal.
well, what are we talking about? Diseases, types of wounds?
Disease.
Because you're pretty close to the second one.
Last one was last goal was was a combat goal, right?
I'm not sure what your last goal was.
It was oh yeah, it was torture someone until they plead for their life.
Yes, you succeeded.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hilarious.
All right, I gotta figure out something that would fit my character opposed to combat.
So as you guys are looking at these goals, one of the NPCs. Do any of you bother asking their names?
I may as well since I'll...
Am I conscious right now?
Give me a health check.
God damn it.
So that's a no then.
I haven't rolled yet. No.
Okay, you are not conscious. You can
No.
roll. You get to roll every hour,
Yeah, I'm not conscious.
but you are like propped up on some
Or
stone.
does the first aid give me a +1 to that?
No.
Damn it.
Let's see.
I was hoping.
Pull up their names.
Oh.
Did you get that, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Neil told me back in the town. I'm not sure if I can like verify that any further now that what's his face has been eviscerated.
Okay, here's
So
my...
you get their the three names of them are Ebles, Helix, and Gain.
Evils, as in EVILS.
One second, let me type these out for you.
Alright,
Now
Danny.
we just ask them how to spell their names so we can write them down at some place.
Well, so
Yeah.
that I'm pronouncing them as correctly as well. There you go.
Phoenix, Gain, Evils. Okay, yeah. Do we know any of them personally since they're from the town?
Do any of you guys have area knowledge before I go on to the next story?
I have... No, I don't think I do.
Danny, that's my goal. I messaged you on Roll20.
Yeah, I messaged you mine on Skype.
You do not know any of the three of them then. The faces might be vaguely familiar, but you haven't interacted with any of them.
Sounds
Phoenix is the least injured of them. And he's a tall man, maybe 6 feet, large, scruffy beard. He hasn't shaved in like 2 weeks now. None of them smell very good,
Yeah.
it has to be said.
Well, they've been like captured.
Well, if it must be said, none of you smell very
Yeah,
good.
nobody's actually said they had a shower or bath, so none of you smell good. It's the human condition in this time.
That's fine.
So he
Welcome
begins
to the
his story.
ages.
The 5 or 6 of them, when they left originally, headed out from town now about 2 weeks ago. And they headed up out to the north of Arton and then cut into the forest following the map that Olin had drawn. Victoria led them mostly unerringly, and they came across a sign of fighting. There was some scuffling, some broken arrows that she thought were significant. They tracked those a little ways back and found 3 corpses, one of a townsfolk by the name of whatever that
Captain
guy's was at the beginning.
Space.
I don't remember his name, yeah.
He died before I could even learn his name.
Yeah. Let's...
These things happen,
They do.
especially to NPCs.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't doubt his
Yeah.
uniform was red.
I just remember I stabbed in the heart.
Yeah, the guy who died.
Yes.
I just remember the praise tower.
So he said when they came across there, they also found 2 bodies of Tristmere. This is the first time you've heard those creatures referred to directly by name.
Oh, you mean the goblin things?
No, you weren't there for the beginning session.
Wait, really?
Oh.
This is
Yeah.
a short-term goal?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So
Damn, he's getting those sick points.
So the he said these Tristmere. You probably all know of these vaguely by reputation. They're kind of like boogeymen, creatures of like the night. None of you guys have any knowledge of like monsters or like
History.
beasts
Yeah.
or
Are they
history.
magical beasts? 'Cause I
I-
think my knowledge of magic would totally cover
No.
that shit.
Okay, realistic...
Actually, give me a
They
thought.
do
Could
have
you roll at
spell
-6?
I mean, it would have to be a skill, right?
You know what? Fine, sure.
Yeah, you need like history beasts or knowledge beasts or something like that.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
The word's familiar, but you can't place it. Anyway, he continues on. These Trist, they looked at the tracks and they found that this guy was killed by some sort of blade that they didn't find there, but also shot in the neck, which is probably also a fatal wound, or that's what Victoria said. And he motions over to her, where she, like, all in your performing shock treatment on her.
Yeah.
So he says they tracked their tracks back farther to the north, past this the foothill range, to the north, and there they found their camp. And he says there were maybe 100 or 200 of the Trist there.
200? Dude, we should totally fuck him up.
Look, man, you're
As
still
soon
trying
as,
to wake up.
as soon as like the 4 or 5 of them saw this, they began heading back to town, and on the way back they were ambushed by Noneg and his thugs. One of them, a man he names as Astid, was killed immediately in the first fight. Another one, Mundu, was killed a couple days after they were captured when he tried to escape.
Damn.
And ever since then, they've just been here, and they saw the smoke a couple days ago from Vrist, and there's nothing they could do from here.
Wait, was the
That's
camp
story.
near Vrist? Was it to the...
He says to the north, somewhere like above the foothills.
Okay.
That's what he says. The other guys they provide details, but that's the general story.
Cool. Yeah, so rest up tonight in the tower.
I think we should rest up for a little bit longer than just tonight, but okay.
No, we need to get these guys back to somewhere where they can actually get some decent attention.
I thought we should probably,
Yeah, I know, but it's
like,
like nighttime right now, so I figured we should rest
Yes,
now.
we'll rest for the night. And
Not
then
a good idea to go during the night.
Yeah.
We should just rest.
A thought
But,
just occurred.
What's the rush?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. The rush.
I don't think the mayor of Artin will be happy to see us back, especially not with Victoria.
Yeah, exactly. And we should
Why?
be prepared to... We should be
I think
prepared
he'd be
for
pretty
any
happy that Noneg is dead, I must
Why?
say.
What did I do?
No.
Well,
I'm just saying we should be prepared for anything that might happen. And our party being so, low on the health side.
We'll explain
I
everything to
still
Huntress.
haven't taken any damage.
After she wakes up, we'll explain everything to
Okay.
Huntress, and then figure out something after that.
Okay, we'll stay as long as we need for her to wake up then.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Even if
the next
Gaben's
time I
still
can make an HT
Oh,
roll.
by the way,
Yeah,
we gotta
make me... Oh. Yeah, Woozle?
we gotta make sure we have enough rations for all these people.
Right.
I'm sure the surrounding area we could get
Well,
something going on.
if they've been starving for the last 2 weeks, we don't want to give them too much food.
What do you mean? What?
Yes. In fact, don't give them at all. Let them starve longer.
Strager, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm just saving rations. It's for the good of the group. You know it.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
prefer to have the Huntress around than you guys. I don't know. That's just me.
So you're going to wait for Victoria to wake up. None of
Yeah.
you guys have gotten any sleep this night so far.
Yeah, I definitely want
Yeah,
to
we
get...
should
What time is it
probably-
right now?
You,
I
I
was
think,
half awake.
attacked at 10 or
Yeah,
11,
we
somewhere
get
around there.
about 10.
Yep.
Combat takes almost no time, so it's probably 12 now because you've performed first aid twice.
Okay.
So yeah, it's around midnight. Nobody searched the rest of the tower.
We
Yeah,
should do
probably get on that shit.
Maybe we can find some food or bedding.
Mhm.
Or survivors. Although I doubt there are any.
Okay, who does what?
I'm gonna gather the bodies.
Yeah, we can take all the crippled people into one area, and then
Can I make an H2 roll to not be unconscious anymore?
Soon?
No.
Trademark?
No.
Soon.
Is
I'll
it
let you
soon
know.
trademarked? It's soon trademarked, isn't it?
I'll let you know when you can,
Anyways, I'm gonna gather the bodies.
Make another...
All the
Of
bodies
those
that I
gangs.
killed, which is like all of
Mhm.
them.
Yeah.
Except for
do you
one.
go outside to collect the ones out there?
Yeah, those two.
Okay. And what do you do with them?
I'll like pile them to one corner.
Okay.
And like in the tower.
You spend like an hour dragging all the bodies in.
Sweet.
You've
Oh,
got
yeah,
a pile of dead people.
Anyways, yeah, I
Weapons
actually
and
like
stuff.
I put them like in a row and like tell everyone
don't put
this
them
is
in
like
the tower, they'll smell.
like this is everybody, right?
Do you ask one of like the prisoners?
Yeah, like this is everybody who was in the tower, right?
Yeah, one of them comes through and looks through them all and says, yeah, that's all 5 of them.
Sweet. You see those legs? I did that.
Gavin,
Oh
give
my
me another HT roll.
Okay.
Did you drag this? Didn't you sever one of their legs off?
No,
Oh,
no, I
come
just
on.
impaled their legs.
Son of a bitch.
Okay,
It's still
good. 'cause I was
unconscious.
gonna say, if you actually cut one of their legs off and then drag the legs separately from the body. Oh god, that would have killed me.
So, now it's a little after 12. Gavin still has not woken up. Victoria has not woken up. The 2 guys, or the 3 guys, at this point spread out and start exploring the tower because they never got a good look at it when they were captured.
Alright.
I'll
Oh
stay
yeah,
with Gabe
I'll
Victoria.
arm them with the weapons these guys had.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, have some clothes and stuff.
I will start working to replenish my wards because they basically all got destroyed in that last fight.
Okay. So sorry, Strega, you're doing.
I'm giving everyone armor and equipment from
Right.
the guys we killed.
Okay. Most of the armor doesn't fit properly.
Wait, can you just can even non-magical characters create words?
No,
No.
you need Major 0.
Oh, you need Major Zero. Okay, but Major Zero is easy to get though, isn't it? How
Well,
many
you
skill
need to
points
learn
is it?
magic or have some latent magic potential.
Huh, interesting.
Screw magic. Killed my
But
wife.
Major Zero, I thought it's only isn't it not that many points to get into?
It's 5
I
points.
guess, but you can't learn it once you start playing.
Yeah.
You either have it or you don't.
I refuse to learn it.
You regardless of any training, you can't start it, or you can't.
Nope. You're either magical or you are not.
Okay, interesting.
It's
Interesting.
It is a gift, not distributed evenly.
All my characters are
so-
Major Zero, ripping pepperonis.
Strega. Yeah, Strega. You hand
Honest.
out all these weapons. You find
Major Zero
they all
sounds
have-
really broken.
all their hats. They're not hats. Leather caps fit. They're not too. One size fits all there. But all their leather armor has been personally tailored, so it doesn't fit very well.
Whatever.
Which is a problem for them, but not a problem for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Plus there's a gaping hole in some of the suits.
Yeah. So some of
Yes.
them, their armpits are vulnerable. They're more vulnerable than they would be with properly fitted armor, but most of them don't complain.
Yeah.
Actually, there are only 3 of them. None of them complain.
Eh,
Other than that, they continue exploring around.
Alright.
One of them goes to take Noneg's sword, by the way.
What's the sword?
He had a broadsword.
Sure, whatever.
Was-
Take it. I don't need it.
Was it just a
Hey,
normal
that could be
broadsword?
a really worth sword though.
Sorry, what was that, Tim?
Was it just a normal broadsword?
Do you take time to investigate it?
We should probably investigate it.
As a spellcaster, it could probably have stuff on it.
You take a look at it. It was a cheap broadsword.
Oh, by the
Tells
way,
you, it's probably not. It wasn't cheap when it was made, but it's old. There are
Okay.
chips along the blade, and its scabbard was just a piece of cloth wrapped around some wood framing.
Is there a way I could figure out if it was magical at all?
If you had the correct magical spell to cast on it.
Hmm.
Oh, you have to have the word identifier or something.
Can I
Like that?
try using speak to identify what it is?
Speak? Probably not.
Or no, don't you have weapon?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
have weapon.
Yeah,
We have
weapon
find and we have weapon. But we
Weapons.
don't have magic.
That would be a really sick use of.
If it worked. I mean, it spells like that to the reason that you're at -8 hit points right now.
Hey, what are you talking about? That's such a great idea.
find weapon wall.
That's an 8 out of 8 idea right there, mate.
Find
Could
dragon.
you at least detect any energy in the weapon?
I mean, you need a spell for that as well. Yeah.
So, Lil, are you
So,
back? Have you managed to
anybody have
find a
anything
way
for
to
it?
do it?
I'm unconscious, so I can't say anything right now.
Anyways,
I'll
I'll take the
something
sword.
alive to stab.
Okay, so you take it from. Does anybody search all the bodies? Search
Oh,
the
yeah.
building.
I'll go
I'll,
and search everything.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take a moment.
We're back.
So Strega, you're searching the building. Neil, you're searching the bodies.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the guy you took the sword from basically says whatever, grabs up an axe from one of the other guys, moves on. You find on Noneg's body a coin pouch containing 2 silver pieces
Oh, snap.
Oh man, we're
and
rich.
a small piece of paper balled up tightly and shoved into the bottom of the pouch.
Oh man, we're rich.
Does it say anything on it?
You open it up, it's got a number of words scribbled across it. The bottom half is missing.
Oh,
um,
shit, words? Sorry.
You find... I will send it to you.
The bird
okay.
is the word.
Is bird the word, though?
What?
The word happens to be bird.
Find dragon bird.
That's 2131.
Oh yes.
Oh, maybe triple.
And you also find scribbled at the bottom, but with no explanation, this.
Oh, come on.
Who found what?
Huh.
No found stuff.
Somebody
Okay.
found
Well,
stuff.
I
In
mean,
the-
we
in
don't
his
know
pouch,
yet.
there are
Yeah, you don't know.
2 small dice carved out of wood, and like 2 wooden spoons.
Spoons.
So dice and spoons.
Dice and spoons. You want to take them?
I'll take them.
Cool.
2 spoons.
2 wooden spoons, hand carved.
Spoons.
Sweet, one for each eye.
Drega, you begin searching around. Upstairs, you find one room near the far end of the tower from where you guys came in from the break. It's got a small chimney in the top, a half-butchered deer left on one table. You find down another hallway, 8 different bedrooms in various states of disrepair. They're all like double bedrooms. They have 2 beds in them. Except for the ones at the end, which look the same but have had either a bed removed or they only had 1 bed to start with and are more lavished. You find... Oh, Neil's searching the rest of the body, so I'll do that there.
Can I make another HG
You
check?
find a ceramic water bottle, like a large ceramic jug, in one of the rooms that's got what looks like rainwater or drinking water of some sort.
Alright.
In the kitchen area with the deer, you find a bunch of carved spoons and, like, not knives, but just, like, straight pieces of wood to, like, push through stuff. Various other things that would qualify as personal basics.
Yeah, can I make another HG roll yet?
Yes.
Ah, finally. Okay, I'm up.
Okay, you are up. You do not have to roll to see if you remain conscious as long as nothing else threatens your hit points.
Oh, sweet. Can I like do jumping jacks and stuff?
I mean, do you want to try?
Go for it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
But do I like wake up right next to the huntress?
More or
No.
less.
Why would I-
No.
Whoa,
Not
why would I
right
put
next
you
to
next
you,
to the
what the hell?
Oh
huntress?
god.
What?
Whoa. We wouldn't put you
I'm-
next to the huntress. If anything, I'd put you next to the dead bodies.
What? Why?
I don't know. I don't like you.
That's not very nice. I
Put
didn't
him
do it.
inside of Nodeg. Okay.
Actually, yeah,
Oh.
I would push him like next to the dead bodies I put in a rows.
All right,
Yeah.
whatever.
Gaben, you wake up next to a number of dead bodies.
Okay. Like,
Have they all been looted?
am
yet?
I in the same room as the huntress? Like,
No,
No,
of
you're
course
not.
not.
son of a bitch.
Nil, on the bodies, you look through them, and you find a number of coins spread across all of them.
Do I have my cane still?
You had a cane?
I had a
Yeah.
cane
I
briefly.
didn't hit the guy with it.
Do you spend time counting them all out, or you just, like, collect them?
Well, I'll make an estimate.
I had a cane when I was recovering. I don't know if I got rid of it or not.
Maybe you
I-
left it in town or something.
What? But why would I have left
Okay.
it down?
Is
I
it a
needed it
candy
to
Well,
walk.
cane?
I'll count them later.
If you did remember.
Roll a 1d2 and see if I left it behind.
One is you left it.
No, you had it. You had it when you left.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I still have my cane.
Because you
Then
somebody
I
said you
used my
followed out.
cane to help me walk. Yay. So, like, is there anybody, like, in my party near me right now?
No, you wake up and... actually, Nil's probably at the far end of this, like, row of bodies. Like, patting down one guy.
Oh. Well, you know, this is not the first time this has happened, where I've woken up
No shit.
unconscious right to dead bodies, so.
Oh no, I forgot to loot. I forgot to loot Gaben this time.
Yeah,
Wow,
no, I didn't
shit.
get anything.
I didn't have anything. You took everything I had the first time, you asshole.
Oh, you forgot to steal his cane.
Yeah, wait, wouldn't I have found your cane? Or did you not have it before?
No. Oh, no. I didn't have it before. I bought it when I was, in remission from
Yeah.
the damage I took the first time.
Olin, after you performed... Oh, no, you were looking at everybody and making sure they were all right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
pretty
you've been, like, tending to the 3 other survivors.
Yeah, and then after they left, I probably would have holed up with Gaben and Victoria, wherever they are. And like I said, just
Well, I'll
watched
move.
watched the guys and got some sleep.
I'll move Victoria into one of these like bedrooms so she has a bed to sleep in.
Hey, you didn't do that for me. What an asshole.
What?
Hey, I could have been seriously injured by that.
This is the Huntress. We need her alive. You are expendable.
Wow. Okay.
You
Even
tried
though
to
She
do
did
that.
ask for a maid.
I
but,
mean,
you know.
Jesus, you're killing yourself already.
I'm so looking forward to when she wakes up and figures out who the hell we brought for her.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been useful. I dealt with the big guy, kinda.
She did kind of see you just...
You
destroy the
almost
floor
died
beneath your
killing
feet.
one person. I killed
Hey,
four people.
Hey, he was pretty big, and I don't have weapon skills. I
Pretty
find
big. I
didn't have
stabbed his
an
arm.
that...
He literally.
He still had the
He
other
was
arm that
using
could
his
kill me.
offhand. Do you realize that? He was
But,
using
hey,
the
I
arm
didn't
he
know- I
doesn't
didn't know that
normally
at the time.
use.
I thought he was left-handed.
Huh? No, I
I didn't-
stabbed his right
That
hand.
probably was.
I didn't know he was right or left-handed. You could have
Yes, he just
shot...
keeps his weapon sheathed on the wrong side for
Yeah,
style.
of course. You know, they're bandits. They don't know any better.
10 out of 10 points for style, minus several
Yeah.
thousand for thinking.
I don't even understand you people.
So as you're
Anyway,
searching,
when I wake up, I would have probably gone and looked for the Huntress and seen what all the hype was about.
you find her. She's unconscious in a bed.
Oh, alright.
Allen's probably just brought her in.
Okay. I'd ask her how she's looking and what the hell happened. I thought I was the one that got knocked unconscious.
I guess I'll give him a general synopsis of what we've learned.
Which is, I actually wasn't paying attention, so you can have to fill me in.
I'm gonna
I'll
punch you
fill
so
you, I'll
hard.
fill you in via Skype in a bit.
Okay.
Cool. Then do you guys sleep? Do you guys set a watch?
Yeah, I was gonna spend an hour or two to try and fix up my defenses and then take a nap.
I'm going to okay, no, 3 guys are too weak right now, right?
That's up for you to decide. I mean,
Alright,
You
I
asked
asked them, how good are you guys? Because I want patrols going around for now, if possible.
2 of them offer to go out for like a watch, as long as you can like give them torches or something, because they're not going out there in the dark.
There's a fire out there, isn't there?
Oh yeah, isn't there like a massive ass fire burning right now? Because it's been burning for like 2 hours.
Not burned itself out.
Oh.
Come on. What?
Forest fires
Right.
aren't a thing unless the forest is specific, like very dry.
Hold on.
I'll have to
It's
try harder
very
next time.
dry.
It's not right now. It's been raining recently.
Let's see, how many torches do I have? I spent 1 torch, right? Already? Yeah, I spent 1 torch already,
yeah.
so I have 4 torches left. Do I really want to give up a torch? Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll give like a torch to each. And said, yeah, just take turns like watching. Patrolling around. Be careful.
They nod and take their weapons and say they'll. What shift are you giving them? Second, I guess, since.
Yep.
Um.
Well,
okay.
second and third.
Okay. They nod. And, yeah, they'll go on their watch. Later on, and you guys can you camp out for the night. Can everybody mark off?
You mean camp in the town?
Yes. Everybody mark off 1 day's rations and an extra one for the other guys.
Take the rations from inside the tower.
There's a partially butchered deer. Do you know how to butcher anything?
Yeah, they didn't have this bandit camp didn't have any rations on them.
They probably
you
ate
found.
them. Been a few weeks.
Can we just cook the deer?
I mean, yeah, if any of you guys have like the cooking skill.
Like
you
you,
guys have
just
any-
need to burn it enough that it won't kill us.
You can just chuck it on a fire, yeah.
Yeah, you want to just do that for tonight's rations?
Could we?
You can try.
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, so assuming I don't partake in this madness,
What do you mean madness? This is
And then-
a free day's worth of rations.
do I lose any more than the 1 for giving food to someone else, or what?
Sorry, you cut out for a moment. What did you say?
Sorry. With the rations, if I use 1 for myself, then you said 1 for the other guys. Does that mean we each lose an extra 1 because of the other people
I mean,
needing food?
Yeah, there are 3 other people who need food in
many-
some way.
How much does deer feed?
I mean, if you cooked it all, it would feed everybody.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
You guys make a fire. There's enough firewood you can gather up. Who's actually doing the cooking? There's actually a small fire pit in the cooking area.
Is it based off IQ? Okay, I'll do it then.
Unless you have housekeeping.
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Can you string the meat?
Give me an IQ roll.
Booyah.
What's your...
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You chuck it on, you cook it until it's really well cooked, and then you take it off. It's edible. You find
That's all
some
we need.
carved wooden plates as well.
Dude,
You
I
can
want it
serve
medium
one.
rare.
You want it bloody, obviously.
Yeah, it's exactly how you should eat your unknown, badly kept meat.
Look, it's fine.
Yeah.
We should. No, I think the well done that I've completed is good enough.
Yeah, it won't poison anybody.
That's what I was going for.
Unless
not
you get
poisoning.
Strager to serve it.
Then it might be a little.
I was gonna
yeah.
cut it into pieces and then put it on the wire and then cook it like that.
No, I don't know how I
Chucks
can.
on
I
fire.
chop it up, I guess, and just cook it piece by piece. I don't know.
Yeah. In some way, you guys feed yourselves with this partially butchered deer.
Yay.
Okay, cool.
We can skim past that.
Somebody really needs like their survival thing or whatever to hunt. I guess that's
I
it.
can't believe you just said that.
What?
Somebody needs a survival skill.
You don't say.
Well, no,
Not
just like
every
to
problem
find
is-
food so we don't have to burn all our rations so much.
Well-
Like, so we could get like someone with the survival skill, and even if they only or survival skill, and only if they only come back with like a rabbit, that's like 1 or 2 rations we don't have to eat.
If
I
you want
could-
to learn how to cook properly, be my guest.
It's not cooking; it's the hunting, which I am not very good at. Since
Someone would still have to cook it though, so someone else would have to take cooking.
I don't know. Whatever.
You know what? Depending on how many points I get this session, I'll get this stuff.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it
Great.
would make the most sense if Strager got survival.
I don't...
Simply
Survival,
because
yeah.
he doesn't like magic.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't want him handling my food, though.
Why?
I don't trust him.
Why?
Gee, let me think
We're
about
good
that for a second.
friends, all in.
No, I think I
You and
will
me,
hand it out.
we had a history.
You're right, we fight well together. We don't see eye to eye, though.
Eye to eye. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, because last
You're
time
like
we
my
even tried
best
looking at each
friend.
other, I was on my... That's a sad, sad thing.
Aw, don't say that, Ollie. Ugh.
So the night passes, everybody gets enough sleep. For everybody to get enough sleep, you're going to have to sleep until about 10 o'clock, since you're taking shifts with watches. After about 3 hours, Victoria wakes up, but goes... she gets up for a while and checks that everything's like fine. She just kind of passed out, and then goes back to bed. Is everybody
Alright.
sleeping in the little bedrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
I guess I'd have to use whichever room Victoria is in to make sure she's alright.
Okay, so do you pull up a chair and keep a vigil?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would do that as well.
Both of you are just sitting in her room.
Yeah.
Straight. Okay,
Oh,
fine. That means we can take shifts while we sleep.
Okay.
Look, I'm not
Hey,
a
Long
wait,
story
no.
short,
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
10
Okay.
o'clock rolls around.
During the night, could I have been trying to learn a new word? Or would I have not haven't had enough time?
You would have had to been sleeping. If you want, unless you want to have less sleep. That's an option. I think it costs you 15 points.
Oh,
Or you
so
can
everybody
take
has
the
their-
very useful
Okay.
skill, less sleep.
Yeah.
What's that, Franzini?
Everybody has their fatigue points back. After,
If 8 hours sleep would be enough.
yeah. it
Yep.
would.
Oh,
I'm
how
sick.
much... Do we recover any health for the day?
No,
Or
or
not?
no,
Okay.
pardon me. You'd have
Can I
to.
First aid myself. How much
You
do
did take damage. Yes, you can. You can both
Okay.
bandage yourself for 1 hit point automatically with that first aid roll,
Alright.
and then you can. Actually, I don't think you can perform shock treatment on yourself.
Yeah,
Uh,
that makes
can-
sense.
I
I'll
asked
try
you-
bandage.
Can you do first aid on
Okay.
me? I got 9 hit points.
I asked all into first aid on me.
You already did.
I already did, man.
And shut it can only be performed once.
Look, I'm not the group's heel bitch. I'm just making sure you're not dead.
Alright. Can you do it on me?
Do I have time to do it on him if I want a good night's sleep?
Yeah, because you took less sleep. That's right.
Yes.
So yeah,
I,
you've got an extra 2 hours to spend.
I
It's sort of
dedicated that to building wards.
Oh, okay. You'd have to
Right.
wait an extra 30 minutes in the morning then.
Okay.
You can
Um,
you can make a first aid roll to stop any bleeding, or just
Just like-
apply quick first aid, which will restore
Bleeding?
1 automatically.
Didn't you just get hit by a quarterstaff?
Yeah, but even still, it's like quick and dirty first aid.
Okay, well I failed.
Okay.
So
Strike it,
Left.
you get nothing.
Okay,
Good day,
that's
sir.
fine.
Good day, sir.
It's fine. I'll take it all.
That's what you're doing.
I, however, will not at -8.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 8 o'clock rolls around. You guys wake up. What do
10
you do?
o'clock.
Or yeah, 10 o'clock. Pardon me.
I say, or is the Huntress up? Like, did she actually?
Yeah. Is she awake?
Yeah, she gets up after her 8 hours of sleep.
Hey,
Okay.
Huntress. How you doing?
She nods her head and says, "Victoria will be fine, thank you."
Okay.
Yeah, I go into the room and introduce myself to the Huntress.
She recognizes you immediately and says, Gaben, yes?
Yes.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm glad you're safe.
I thought his
I don't
name was
know.
Gollin, said one of the other characters.
Shut up. I'm Gavin. Shut up. I don't know.
That's a weird last name.
Yeah, that is.
Whatever. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm glad to see that you made it out all right. Also,
He's usually like this, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She nods and says, "Yes, mostly all right, I suppose. It looks like she gets struck by like the memories of the last few days and says, "We need to get going though. Have they told you?" And looks at one of the men, who nods and says, "Then we have to warn them."
One
About
who?
the Tris camp.
She nods.
Oh, that.
oh, the 200
Do you know-
dudes.
There have been developments in town, however. I'm not sure we're welcome back there currently.
She cocks an eyebrow. Tell me.
I fill her in on basically everything that happened, including us going to Lynn Vale, grabbing Gaben, him nearly dying, us going to Artin, having to bust Strager out of prison, then coming up here and Gaben nearly dying again.
Okay. She
Did you know
listens-
that we busted him out of prison, though?
Well, I'd assume that's how you got him out of prison.
I might have talked him out. Never know.
I doubt that.
You don't know what
You-
happened.
It's true.
You
You might
couldn't
have to
hop
like
a
hand wave
wall.
that part of the story because you're like, then Striga got out, and you just like have to move on because you don't know the details. They didn't tell you. yet.
Yeah, all right. Oh,
But other than that, you have eidetic memory, right?
yes.
So yeah, you're able to repeat like everything the thug said when you interrogated him,
Mhm.
which I believe was something along the lines of,
Oh God, don't kill
Richard
me.
just told us that you should be leaving. We were supposed to keep an eye on you. Nonag got Richard into office, and then we were supposed to keep an eye on you. You were supposed to go get Nonag.
Yeah.
Why haven't you left yet? Something along
I'll
those lines.
also gloss over the exact details of the
Interrogation.
interrogation.
Oh
All right.
God.
She doesn't press you for details.
Good.
I'm like, my face is just like, or my head is just deep within my palm the entire time.
Dude, I'm having the massive grin right now.
What have I done?
You are.
Uh,
Oh
she,
yeah, the whole him in the ball.
I just wanted some words, man. I don't know what the fuck.
she
happened.
nods throughout the story and listens, and at the end says, "We still have to go back. We can't just. There's an army of Trist on our doorstep. We can't leave them unprotected."
I can't
I-
go in, but you can.
I think there might be a better way to approach this, though.
Do tell.
We might not be able to actively be in Arton to defend it, but we may be able to either buy Arton some time or, help in from the forest.
How big is this camp?
200.
It's like 200 or 300 dudes.
She says, "I counted between 60 and 70 Tristmare and over 100 Tristnay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
None
Oh my
of you
god.
guys
that's-
know what this means.
We
Apparently.
we
Like,
have to
different.
do this. We have
Oh,
to go in and
dude,
kill them.
be
It's
glorious.
one of my goals. The final army.
Oh my god. Okay. This is why I needed to heal up.
What's the difference between a Triste and a Trismare?
She stops and, "How much do you know of history of the world, of these
Not
creatures?"
much.
Literally nothing.
Fill me in.
She says, she gives you a description of, you remember those creatures you fought in the woods?
Yes.
Those are Tristmere. She continues to tell you they are bestial, barely civilized, if at all. And most of the time, the Empire has kept them fought back. They haven't been seen along this part of the coast for decades, if not centuries.
I
Um,
look at...
Mhm.
Is Nil in the room?
Yep.
Alright, and look at Nil and say, did you not mention something about Nonag being the source of these monsters?
Well, I wasn't entirely sure. It was just a guess.
It was a guess. Never mind.
She
then.
shakes her head and says, No,
He's something else.
He didn't believe it when I told him. He thought I was here for him, to arrest him.
Self-centered.
God.
She's gonna
And
say
that proved to be his
Trisme
downfall.
they're creations. Golems, maybe? They're short, and then she gives you a description of the same creatures you fought over in Linvale, the little ones.
Okay.
They're more commonly known as goblins, but they're creatures of magic, as far as we can tell. The Trismeer make them. Sort of. It's complicated. I don't know much about it.
I see.
But a Trismeer is a fearsome creature. They stand over 6 feet tall. It gives you a description of basically a large thing that swings a club and hurts you. And the Trisne, they're just a lot of them.
Do you really think Artin's going to be able to withstand such an assault?
She said, I'll need to think about it, but I don't.
Maybe we should try and get help, although there's nowhere near enough by. Surely.
Yeah, getting help is out of the question. I think we have to,
Wait,
I don't
would
know.
that have been what happened to Vrist?
I would
Probably.
imagine so.
Yeah.
I got it.
Well, yeah, because I would have told the group about the things I heard, and that this matches the description of a lot of the things I've heard so far.
What have you heard?
Things attacking the village, burning. There were some big things, like really big things attacking the village, which sound like one of the things she's describing.
The 6-foot dudes. Okay.
Yeah. So it's very possible that the fate that befell the Vrist is vast or quickly approaching Arden. So I think we have to help Arden from this forest. I think would be our best option.
I disagree. If they were at Vrist, then they're heading towards Artin. They will take the road towards Artin, which means we should get moving as soon as possible, so as not to be caught by them.
There was someone on a horse that passed us going towards Arden, right?
Or, yeah, going from
yes.
the Thornapple direction to Arden, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
from Thornapple. Never
Yeah,
mind.
from Thornapple is where you saw it.
I
Got it.
suppose we need to.
We should
got what?
make... Gavin, you should make a wall.
It's what I do, man.
I'm just saying, it fits
Just
all that
make a
wrong.
wall. on
How
the
would a
road.
wall help?
A giant
On the
wall.
road, they wouldn't be able to pass. They wouldn't be able to pass the wall.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
could probably walk around it or break it down.
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
silly
no, no,
idea.
no, 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 no. It's not if you make a big wall.
Or the wall could at least slow them down and give Arden time. The more time we buy Arden, the better.
Gavin, if you make another wall, you'll probably kill yourself this time.
I'll do it slowly, like one day at a time. I'll just like a small portion
Yes,
today.
because we
small
have
portion
that
the
much
next
time
day.
to spend.
We don't have time. We should get going.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
She says, I agree with Alwyn. We should go back and warn them, and if we have to, we should just get out. We can flee to the south or to the north. If we can get to Tayport, they have a wall. They're on and she grasps for the word. Peninsula?
I think that's the word, yes.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, that's the word.
That's the word.
Wait, you know words? Tell me.
They can shelter us.
At the very least, we can discuss this on the road.
She nods
Yeah.
and says,
Alright.
I'm ready to go. I have no stuff.
All right, let's go.
Everyone
Oh yeah.
else ready to
Is
go?
there any armor left for her and stuff?
Let's see. There were 5 people who you killed. Nonag
That's
didn't wear armor, but he had a shield. If anybody wants a small or a light shield.
I will take that.
Okay.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Yes, it is a light shield,
Could
undamaged. So all
Light
the
shield.
stats in the book.
I'll give her a water bottle I found.
Okay, the
This
rainwater one.
Yeah, this
Um,
Okay, she takes a drink from it and passes it around to
You know
everybody
how there
else.
were like a shit ton of boxes and everything in those rooms?
No,
like-
not anymore.
What was there anything in them?
As far as you know, no.
I asked the party if they searched the boxes and stuff.
I did.
What'd you
You'd have
find?
to ask Strager, I don't know.
What'd you find?
Nothing.
Anything valuable or not valuable? But useful,
I'll
like
take
glass?
this time to hand out some of the gold that I found to the party. You each get 25 gold.
Gold. Oh, silver.
Or silver,
Silver,
yeah.
yeah.
Currency.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Thank
25
you.
currency.
25 money units.
25 money. So what the hell is copper then?
1/10 of it.
God damn it. Okay. I look at Nil kind of surprised. I was not expecting him to share loot, to be honest.
Oh, I did.
But-
Why would I? I'm not selfish.
Well,
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you would even say that, Olin.
I didn't say anything. I just looked at him weird.
Oh, really? Because it sounded like you had said something.
No. Declan said something. Alan didn't say anything.
Oh,
Yeah, Tim gets it.
Learn how to role play.
Yeah, gee.
This, I feel like that's a lot more meta than roleplay, but okay, I'll go with it. Although I do it a lot too, so I shouldn't be talking.
So she
Sensitive.
grabs the quarterstaff of the guy who had the quarterstaff, and uses it as like a walking stick to prop herself along. And the three guys seem to be following her more than you guys, even though you saved them. And they gather up all the stuff they're planning to bring with them. She says, "Are we ready to move out?"
If everyone else is, I'm good.
I'll be a bit slow, but I'll be able to move.
That's right. Both of you guys move at 1/2 speed.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll take twice as long then.
Yeah,
Hang on,
Yeah.
did they not recover any FP in the night? Or is it because
it's because their health is below half, or below 1/3, I think.
Christ.
Gosh darn
Yep, I
it.
won't be above 1/3 for a long time.
Well, we don't have time to wait around. We'll have to make do.
Yeah,
Fine.
make do with my -8. Nice. I have 8 or -8 out of 8 health right now, except it's 10.
I can't carry you, can I?
No, probably not.
I was going to suggest we carry the wounded.
How much do you weigh?
160 with all my stuff on and stuff.
I might be able to carry you.
Between
Uh,
between two of us, but then we'd, what, move
You
off
need a
our
litter.
feet? Yeah, we don't have... a
What's your
litter.
strength, Striga?
12. My basic lift is 29.
You could move. You could carry him, and you'd be. I mean, your heavy lift is 174, so I think you'd be under heavy
I-
encumbrance.
Don't allow him to pick me up
Why?
Probably a good call.
Look,
because I don't want him. I don't want to be on his.
I think you probably move at about the same speed carrying him as he would by himself, though,
Yeah,
because it would encumber you.
it's
alright.
not worth
If you had a litter, like to carry him between two people, maybe.
Or how about like a cart? We need a cart. A
And
group-
horses.
you know, horses are. You know, but we could have like Striga pull the cart. He's pretty strong.
Is there any sort of transportation thing in the tower at all?
You take after taking a quick, or when you took a quick look around yesterday. No, not that you find.
No. Let's just get going. We'll
Looks like
deal
they
with this
walked
later.
in and out. With the wounded, it's going to take most of the day to get back to Arden.
That's fine. We can rest up just outside and approach the following morning.
Why do I feel like we're gonna have to siege this tower again sometime?
Because you know.
It's a ruined piece of crap. That's not a worry. If you really want, we can burn it down, but stone doesn't burn.
No. This will be my mage tower once I'm rich and famous.
You'll just make more walls.
All right, you
Oh,
guys
wait.
head out. Who's leading?
Not me this time, even though I have the best IQ.
I would imagine Strager would want to.
Actually,
What?
Olin, you can lead because you have eidetic memory. You just know the way back.
Yeah, right,
Yeah, that's a
because
good
we have
idea.
to find the road. Okay, I'll do
Oh
that.
yeah, guys. I'll offer up some silver if you guys can help me. Make someone fear me.
How much?
Okay, if you give me some silver, I'll let you in on a little secret.
What?
I fear you.
No. Oh, Danny, does that count?
No.
Okay, it doesn't count. All right.
I tried.
Look, it's we need to make a reputation for me, right?
I can totally help you with that. Sure.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sure you already have a reputation back in Artin. Maybe you can enhance that once we get there.
Don't worry. They'll all be afraid.
The 3 guards, for example, probably not too happy with you.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Whatever. They'll get their upcoming soon enough.
Yeah.
All right. You head over to Arden. All in, you lead, you find the road and are able to follow it back. Behind you, you still see the smudgy black smoke rising from Vrist. And later in the day, probably around 6 o'clock, you reach Arton.
About 6. Do we want to head in now, or should we rest up for the night?
It is the 4th.
Why don't we give shit? Who did they see? Am I the only one that the guards haven't seen, or don't know that I'm?
I'm pretty sure they'll have figured out we're all associated with each other by now.
Damn it!
And sending in any of the Huntress's people will also raise an alarm of some sort.
Hey, they
But,
have no idea
I
who I
feel
am.
like this is such a bad idea. Going
Safety
in.
in numbers.
This is such a bad idea. But whatever. Let's do it.
I say we rest up for night if that's...
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's rest up for the night. And the entire way here, I would have been talking with the Huntress and stuff.
She makes
You're trying
makes
to
I'd
polite
have been trying
conversation.
to learn more words.
She makes what?
She makes polite conversation.
Okay.
She doesn't seem...
How did she know who I am and stuff?
She said she had heard of you from one of the healer down in Linvale, actually. Noticed you when you came into town.
Oh,
And they
okay.
keep up a correspondence back and forth.
Oh, this ought to be good then.
Yeah, I've been traveling pretty much the entire world looking for words of magic. I have quite a collection, but I'm always looking for more.
Yeah, she makes polite conversation. She doesn't reveal too much. Nothing that you don't already know.
Okay.
So she barely talks at all.
Yeah. She basically, she literally just kind of walks along, nursing her wounds, and says, "That's interesting."
Yeah.
Okay, can I make an empathy roll?
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Wait, is it just IQ?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I fail.
Okay. You get no read.
Okay.
So 6 o'clock rolls around. You guys are camping outside of town,
Yes.
just on the northern side of Arton.
Yeah, in the trees. Preferably somewhere where we're not visible from town.
Okay. You arrange a watch of some sort.
Mhm.
Okay. Night passes uneventfully,
2 hours. Okay.
and so we enter into September the 5th.
Do we get to make HT rolls to see if we can regain
Nope.
HP?
Nope.
You spent the time traveling.
How,
Yep.
how many
Look,
words
if you
could
really
I
want,
attempt
you
to
can get
this
the...
time?
One more for you, Nil.
Is there a feat for that or an advantage for this?
Nope.
You can get a fast healing... No, that's... Never mind.
It's for if you're a race that heals faster than average.
No. There is an actual thing that lets you heal faster.
Oh, is there? I think that would be a good
Well, I
investment.
mean, it's when you recover hit points, you recover more.
Oh.
But that's about it.
I think I sent you a link to it because you keep dying.
Oh, did you?
Dude, stop
Being
doing that.
incapacitated.
I didn't get it.
Oh, I'll try again later.
Stop doing that, man.
Nil, does that succeed?
No.
Okay. No luck then.
Off
You're
my
unable
mark.
to master the pronunciation of whatever word you're looking through.
Oh, could I have mastered a word?
Yeah.
While chatting up the Huntress.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it at night during his watch, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Sure.
Yeah.
You've memorized one more for use in combat.
Oh, shit, I don't have my word list. Oh, this is bad. Okay.
You made sure to
I
spell
actually don't have my word
guys.
list since I'm on my laptop. I've
Oh, my
looked
word.
at my laptop. Because my computer kept crashing every hour and stuff. And
How are you going to be useful if we run into a fight if you don't have any words to cast?
I will use my words from memory.
Okay.
That's a great
Role
idea.
playing, I see.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I'll put it down to your adult brain from lack of oxygen.
September the 5th dawns. You are outside of Arton. There's a light rain. More like a fog and drizzle.
Rain.
What do you guys mark off one more day's worth of rations
Damn.
Yes.
before I forget. And somebody's gonna have to... You need 4 extra rations to feed Victoria and her crew.
Look,
There
They don't
are
have
4 of
I'll
us.
expend one more ration, because I'm a nice guy.
We'll each expend an extra ration.
Yeah.
Two.
How many rations do I have left? I'm down to 5.
Down
Oh.
to 5. Holy crap.
No.
I won't survive. I'm gonna die out here. It's because you people.
Well, then let's head into Artin before you die of such dire circumstances.
You people can stab people's legs on your own.
I
At
only
least
have.
we won't mess it up and lop the damn thing off.
I do only have 2 rations left, by the way.
Before or after we feed?
Don't worry, it's fine.
After
Oh, I'll
Same.
feed you.
Okay.
Something.
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 I think I'll stick to my rations.
I'm out of sandwiches.
So,
Okay.
Is there anyone on guard or anything in Artin, or can we just stroll in?
You're not. You stayed far enough away so that there wouldn't be any problems. You'd have to head closer in to determine if there's anybody guarding.
Guess we may as well.
Make sure you guys don't want to put on like hoods or cowls or anything.
That wouldn't be creepy at all.
I mean, we have
Anyway,
the
I don't
hunters
think I
here.
have-
We
I think
could
we're-
just like just cowls for everybody. We could just like
Where are we going to get
masquerade ourselves
cowls?
as like nuns or something.
She just shakes her head and says, "We have important news. This can't wait. We shouldn't have slept overnight anyway."
Okay.
Let's just go.
Let's go then.
All right. She takes up the lead. She sets as brisk a pace as she can with her injuries, which isn't very fast.
I'll follow close.
Do I know
that's-
the way back quick enough or well enough that I can go
Yeah.
by myself?
Yeah, you're on the
I'll
road
go
at
by
this
myself then.
Okay. No,
So-
you just head.
Yep.
Book it ahead. Okay.
Yeah,
And,
I do. I'm gonna like go at my normal speed, which is faster
Twice
than
as
everyone
fast.
else's.
Yeah.
I shout after him and ask him what he's doing.
I'm going to let them know the shit's going down.
You may as well wait for the rest of us.
The
That's
sooner the
fine.
better.
Victoria yells, "No! They have to know. Warn them.
she
Get
go?
everybody ready.
Wait, is this within a day's travel?
You're like an hour outside of town."
Okay.
An hour.
Okay.
So Neil goes off.
Yeah, Neil, you head in and you reach like the inside of town fairly quickly. You notice the buildings are all like nobody's got their doors open. You see a few people in the distance tending to flocks of sheep, but other than that, it's like deathly quiet in town. Even as you get towards the center, you pass like 2 people who you see on a side road, who like turn away from you as you approach.
You turn away from me?
Yeah, like you're not sure
Like
if like,
they're
trying to
afraid of
avoid-
me?
Not
Or-
necessarily you in particular. They're just trying to avoid people.
Okay. I'll seek an audience with the mayor.
All right, you just walk straight up to the office.
Straight up.
Okay. The building is there. There is a piece of paper nailed to the front door. If you can read it or not read it.
What does it say?
It has scrawled in bright handwriting, bold handwriting rather. Empress assassinated. Empire in chaos. Protect yourself.
Empress?
Mhm.
Do I know what it means by Empress?
Presumably the Empress of the Empire.
So
you are
that would
part of.
be that would be in Tayport?
No, that would be off in the capital of Here Tirith.
That would be
Brekhan
begins
Air
with
Charge.
B, right? Yeah, that
Yeah.
charger.
So nowhere
this
near
isn't The
here.
entire map.
No, it's somewhere
Okay.
far, far away.
Far, far away.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Empire
well,
of Chaos bit might be relevant.
the entire empire is in chaos?
I mean, it's
Okay,
hard to
well-
ask questions of a note. That's what it reads, though.
Why, dude? Why? I'll check the door. Is it locked?
No.
Yeah, go in.
Inside, you notice the same secretary as the last time you guys barged in here.
Yeah. I need to see the mayor. This is important. Where is he?
The guy looks up and says, he's in a meeting right now. Can I take a message? Make an appointment?
This is important.
Are
Like,
you doing
really
like
important?
the Hollywood style thing where you just keep walking anyway?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Answer.
stands up and says, the classic, no, you can't go in there. And you walk into the office. You get to the door and it's locked.
Bust the door open.
Open.
Woohoo!
Sorry, I need to check the word.
In.
Yeah, I know you have it. Whatever,
Yeah.
roll.
Min.
Crit success. Slam that door off its hinges and kill him.
Critical fail.
The door opens
Nine.
towards
Okay.
him.
The door opens. And it you hear like the lock inside, like a small snap, and something spins free. And you're able to open the door. Behind you, he says, "No, you can't go in there. He's meeting." And you open the door. You see Richard. That's his name, right? Yeah, Richard. Sitting behind the desk, his axe is still leaning up in exactly the same place as it was before. He hasn't moved it. His desk is strewn with paper. Leaning against it, with actually his stump sat on the desk. He's standing with his stump on the desk as like support. Is the guy whose leg Strega cut off?
Mm-hmm.
And they're mid-sentence. He says, "Well, they're not going to," and then they both turn around and go silent. Do you say anything?
So bitches, I'm back.
Surprised.
I think that you might want to consider your actions very carefully.
There's a long pause. The mayor stands up slowly, says, "Welcome, I'm glad to see you back." And he smiles.
I smile back. So Nomag is dead. I've rescued the rest of the party.
He smiles and says nothing.
How have things been in Arton?
Troubling, but I'm sure you've heard.
Mm-hmm. Have there been many travelers from other towns?
He continues smiling and says, "Some." The legless guy reaches down and picks up a makeshift crutch. It's just a piece of wood with like a Y cut into the top, and hooks it under one leg, or one arm, and plops his leg off of the desk.
I will put my hand on like the pommel of my sword.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you were asking if anybody had been into town?
Yeah.
He nods and says, "Indeed, there was a rider from inland, past Thornapple, who came with news. The Empire's troops are not coming." Quiet descends. He doesn't say anything more immediately.
Well, we have your reinforcements for
The
people.
quiet continues.
You really should have brought me along. That probably would have been more talkative.
But you're too slow.
Yeah, but you have a point.
Correction.
After a while, he starts speaking again and says, "Since there are no Empire troops coming, we are on our own, and as mayor, it is my job to keep us all safe." He smiles again.
So what exactly have you done to keep us safe?
He smiles and says, "Oh, I've been arranging defenses."
Is there a wall being built?
He shakes his head.
Might want to consider that. Are there any nearby lumber mills or anything?
There might be. You're not immediately familiar with any.
Okay.
If you had area knowledge.
No.
Useful shit. What's that, Declan?
I feel like that would be useful.
Yeah.
It would
like
be
how
so
much-
useful.
It's like, how much do you know about the place where you live?
Nothing. We just go to work and come back.
Yeah.
It's like, I know how to get to
Go
work.
to
I just stare at the floor all the time. I don't
Yeah.
look up.
All blindfolded. It's more of a challenge.
Wait, we live on the coast? What?
Yeah.
I actually had that in last session.
She says, "No, I led with that. You're a fishing town.
Mhm.
You've got docks."
Wait, that's where you get
Um,
the fish? Son of a...
Whoa.
The fish come from the water?
I thought they came from the sky.
So I ask him if he can offer me anything of use.
He smiles and says, "No, I don't think your services will be needed, although we thank you for your contribution. Where is the rest of the people you have rescued?"
Oh, they're right outside.
He smiles and nods and says, "Ah, good. When they have a moment, I would like to meet them personally." He smiles. Again, you notice like he's got this really awkward smile. Like, it's not like a I'm being nice and friendly. It's I don't know what the fuck is going on. But smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I mean, yeah. What?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Why did he even want to be mayor if he can't even keep tabs on a group of 4 adventurers?
And he yells past you, "Bricchio, if you could please notify the guards, the Huntress is back. And you hear some conversation outside, and one of them comes up and says, or one guy leaves rather, and you don't hear anything.
So what were you talking about just before I came in?
He holds up, he grabs a piece of paper from his desk and holds it up and says, sheep taxes.
Sheep taxes.
Nods.
With this person?
Yeah. Have you not met Amu?
I can't say I remember the name.
Amu, specifically has not looked up this entire time. He's staring at the ground.
Where his leg
I
is.
can't say I
Yeah, he's
recognize
staring in
name.
that space where his leg would be.
Is that? Oh, I remember you.
He says, Amu is my Minister of Trade.
Really?
Once again, puts on this
okay.
super awkward, I hope he doesn't call my bullshit smile.
I'll go over and hold out my hand to shake his hand.
Oh my god.
Keeps his head down and shakes your hand awkwardly. He has to... Shit, Woozle, which leg did you cut off?
His left.
Left.
So it was his left arm.
So yeah, no, he can shake with his right hand then. As you do, you notice he's got a...
No, but I'm left-handed, so I would have put out my left hand.
You total dickwad. He pulls out his right hand and shakes it awkwardly, on the back of your hand.
I just kind of hold my hand there, and
He puts his hand down and does not look at you.
okay, I go back to where I was standing.
Okay. As you begin moving, he begins hobbling towards the door.
With his crutch.
Be right back.
Um,
I draw my sword and attempt to cut the crutch.
What the shit?
Okay.
You could have just kicked the crutch away. And that
Right.
would have been
Good.
way
And
better.
then we can loot the crutch.
You
And then I
draw
could use the crutch to
your
walk.
sword. What's your speed?
6.
Yeah, you're faster than him. So yeah, go ahead. You can
Surprise.
take a thwack at this crutch.
16, damn it.
All right, so you swing at it. And he judders to the side and begins crutch running outside. The mayor yells, "Whoa, whoa, easy there!" And he takes a step back and stands next to his axe, but he hasn't picked it up yet.
I'll sheath my sword.
Okay. The guy continues crutch running outside.
Say sorry, I'm easily startled.
Gives you that same super awkward smile. It says, "I'm sure you've been through a lot. I trust."
Yes. Do you have anything that might be of use for me?
Shakes his head. "No, I think I am all right. If you wouldn't mind, I have a meeting to get ready for." And he gives you that awkward smile.
No. Who's this meeting with?
Important people.
From where?
Shit.
Is this to arrange defenses?
He latches onto that and says, nods a bunch. Yeah, yes it is.
Oh, perhaps I
Arrange
should sit in
defenses.
then.
Sorry, this is cabinet only. Nods his head as if he's reinforcing himself.
I have important information pertaining to our enemies, though. Pertinent information, as it were.
Brewer Co. will take a note for you if you cannot write.
These are things which cannot be written. I see
You
that you
draw
have no
the
interest
fish.
in... I see that you have no interest in defending this town. I will take my leave. And with that, I run outside.
I look at him turning and just sprinting.
Oh, do we make it there yet?
Do I see the guy with the crutch?
You...
Scene reminded me of the Lancelot thing in Grail.
You were right at... are you heading... Which direction do you go, rather, when you get outside? You don't immediately see it.
I don't. I'll head out to the main street.
Okay.
I suppose.
Yeah, the town hall rests in a small town square. A bunch of main streets head out from here, kind of like spokes from a wheel.
Okay.
Are you looking to track him down?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a streetwise roll to try and find somebody.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't find him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you take a look around, but he's he picks the right streets, and you're just not able to catch up with him, even though he's on a crutch.
Do I happen to see any crutch marks on the ground?
Do you have tracking?
No.
Then no.
Okay. Well, I'll head out on the road that I came back in then.
Okay.
Cool.
About halfway, or I guess, well, let's see, what is it?
Actually, wait, before I leave, I'll look around to see if anyone's selling a horse.
You might have to, probably if you were going to buy a horse, you'd have to spend more time, like, searching for a seller.
Okay, never mind then. I'll just go.
You'd have to approach people who, like, own horses and see if they wanted to sell. They don't necessarily just advertise them. Unless it's, like, at a market.
Do I happen to see anyone, or do I happen to see any horses there?
Give me a... give me an area knowledge roll at +4.
Yeah!
Oh, crap. Yeah, you don't, like, see anybody, but you do know the blacksmith you were working for. He had a pair of old horses that he was using to turn a contraption that blew some bellows. And he's been looking to sell one of them.
Oh, okay. For how much?
I will check.
Out of curiosity, how much do you actually have on you?
I don't know.
Money.
All right. You listed an unspecified amount, right?
I have
a lot of money.
I was given a non-specified amount.
Yeah.
Like he didn't tell me specifically how many coins I'd put it in. So.
You and me. You and me know what's going on.
Horse is 459.
459.
And you're looking, let's see, this would be a draft horse. Draft horse. 2,000 silver.
Okay, never mind. I'll
1,000
I'll just
silver.
leave.
Damn, horses are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I'll just leave.
He offers it to you for 1,600 before you go, as like a last-ditch offer.
A last-ditch offer?
Yeah.
Wait, how much money did he offer us on the when we were working? How much money did we get from that?
I think you earned like 100 a month or something total.
We earned 200 between us for the time we were working there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because you had to like pay to not starve to death.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I got 56 hours
Well-
on blacksmith.
Yeah.
Do we have some $100?
Wait, so how much
So-
money would I have from that? Because she didn't really save.
I believe you guys went and spent it all, basically.
Yeah, you
we
bought my
spent
Nagatana.
all Rashid's
Yeah.
and Nagatanas. And
All of it? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I think so. Well,
you
we
bought
put
a
the rest in-
Nagatana and like food for the trip, and
Yeah.
like some more extra supplies, I believe.
I'll offer him 149 now, and I'll pay him more later.
Nah, he says he can't
Yeah,
accept
yeah.
that. He can't take that big of a risk.
Yeah, I'll leave then.
Okay. You get back. You meet like the rest of the party as they travel in, and like 20 minutes later.
Okay.
Hey, where's it going?
Well, stuff's happened.
What happened with the mayor?
Stuff happened with the mayor. He was having a meeting with someone,
Who?
and then he was having a meeting with more people. I don't know who those people were though.
Did you even get to see the mayor?
Yeah, I did. We spoke, sort of.
So,
It was
that?
super awkward, wasn't it?
Look, is he defending this town or what? What is happening?
It doesn't seem like it.
Did you? Victoria speaks up. Did you tell him what's going on? Does he know?
He doesn't seem to be interested.
told you it was up to no good.
She shakes her head and says, "Never mind. I'll deal with it when we get back to town."
All right, let's get back to town then.
Yes. Onward.
Okay. You guys head into town. You pass the bar where you guys slept / fought for your lives in. The mayor's building is like the 2-story whitewashed building with the little prison off to the side as an outhouse. Not an outhouse, an outbuilding.
Oh wait, did we just go straight back to the inn?
I mean, it's in the center of town.
We're going back
Yeah.
to the same inn that the innkeeper hates us in.
He doesn't hate me. He just...
Wait,
And I guess he wouldn't hate me very much either. I didn't really...
Why would he
try
hate
to
me?
fight him. I wonder why.
Why? Why would he hate me?
How could anybody hate someone like Strager?
Yeah.
I just dumbfounded is the only word I have for this conversation.
You sure are dumbfounded a lot.
Yeah, especially. Just shut the fuck up.
Alright then.
So I guess we go find the mayor.
So what do you guys do?
Reopen that door.
All right. As you approach, Victoria continues to make like a beeline for this building. Opens the front door. You see the secretary's there, at the desk again, writing stuff down. He like looks up and like visibly blanches as a bunch of you guys storm in. There are two guards. One of whom is looking at the door and like swinging it on its hinges, trying to figure out why it won't close anymore.
Yeah.
Both of them are have chainmail on. One of them has a spear. The guy who spear and a shield. The one who's swinging the door has a shield slung across his back and a small axe, hatchet.
So you've got a guy with a hatchet and what was the other one, sorry?
Spear.
Spear, okay.
And she like walks up to them and says, "I have to see this mayor," because when she left there was no mayor; it was a council.
Yeah.
And one of them goes to say something, and she begins like muscling her way past. And he steps out of the way. She's not gonna like body block her. She basically nudges the door open. Can't kick it open because she's injured. And there's
Can I go
conversations
before her?
going on inside. Do you guys go?
Yeah, I
I go
follow her.
We're all piling in.
Okay. The secretary goes to stand up and like say something, and then as you guys all come in, just gives up.
Yeah, there's no point.
Is it a
and
guy or a girl? I forget.
The secretary?
Oh,
Yeah.
The guy.
Okay, I look at him and say, I suggest you take the rest of the day off.
Yeah, he just kind of like chuckles, doesn't move.
Okay.
And I think now is a good place to take a quick break while I grab a drink.
Okay. It would also
Half
give
an
me
hour
a
so I
chance
can go get food.
Yeah, do you want to
find
take
my word list?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, back at like 9:20 then.
Alright.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
See you guys
See
in
you
a
guys
bit.
then. It's good to go.
Franzini on his computer now.
I believe so.
I've always been up. Like, I have everything plugged into my laptop right now.
Yeah.
But I did get my words back.
I've resumed the
Okay, good.
recording.
Yeah.
Welcome back. And
Thank you.
everybody had just stormed into the mayor's office.
Mhm.
Yep.
You're like, what's up?
Told the secretary to bugger off, but he didn't.
He just sits there and like looks down at his paperwork.
I was about to say I wanted to make an appointment,
Nah,
but I stopped.
I think everybody else is moving inside though.
Yeah.
Here's like
Yeah.
right there making an appointment awkwardly. Pardon me. All right. So as you enter, you guys come in as Victoria is already yelling at the mayor. And you step in. Army of Trist on our doorstep, 3 days away at most. He sighs and says, "Well, I don't have anything to corroborate this, Victoria. You just got back. Are you all right? You look delirious." And
She's
she
not
scowls at him and says, "If you don't do anything about this, I will." And he looks back at you as everybody comes inside, and he stands up from his chair and says, "Well, I am the elected mayor of this town. I hold the right
I interrupt him.
decide."
Elected by who?
He looks at you,
Who?
"By the people. I'm sorry that you weren't here
Which
while
people?
the vote was held." And he ignores you and says, "I was elected, and I will decide how we defend. We will put out messages, we will tell everyone to come here, and we will defend our homeland." And Victoria screams back, "So you'll have us all wait in our houses like lambs for the slaughter, will you? Is that what you want?"
I mean,
He
I'd like to
says
see
nothing.
Oh, of course you would.
Well, there's a quarter of the party down.
Fuck.
The good
I
quarter.
say,
She's not
how
even the
soon
quarter
can we
that
have
goes
another
into
election?
me.
He says, "Another election? I'm barely begun my term."
I vote for me.
And she says, "We don't have time for that. We need to start heading for Tayport now. They might overrun us on the road, and they'll slaughter every last one of us." He says, "Then we shouldn't be on the road. We should stay here, fortify the town. If you're so worried about this, we'll put out calls to Linvale, other towns to the south, Dorgnad, and Thornapple. They'll come and reinforce us when we'll hold." Does anybody else say anything?
Evacuate. This is a
This
stupid
plan-
plan.
I mean, this is the
Shit.
largest town
I'm
in
sorry,
this
guys. I
general
failed my
area.
roll. Okay, I point at the mayor and I use the word "go." I'm attempting to just forcefully push him into the wall.
Oh god, it's begun again. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
14.
Roll it.
I don't
Fail,
think this guy's
fail,
gonna last
fail,
very
fail,
long.
fail! Critical
Oh,
fail!
Crit fail.
Oh shit.
RNG, why do you hate me?
Our Jesus does not smile upon you this day.
This is why I don't play Shaman in Hearthstone.
Roll me a 3d6 for the critical spell failure table.
God damn.
Yay.
And his head blows up.
All right. Roll again. That effect doesn't
Doesn't make
work
sense.
here. Yeah.
Can I take the next least worst?
All right. How many fatigue points would you like to put into this effect?
I guess I would put 2.
Okay. So you spend 3 fatigue points. Roll a... Here's the funny thing. So you now roll a shove against yourself.
Figured. So this is where I crit, right? Oh, also a 14.
Okay, and roll to resist.
Well, it's just like 11.
Okay, he resisted himself.
All right, what is your strength?
11.
Or sorry, your dex, rather.
Also 11.
Okay. So your dex is 11. So you rolled an 11 to resist, so you succeed by 0.
My intelligence is also 11, so I would have failed my spellcast by 1.
11 plus 2, so you fail by 1. Yes, okay, cool. So you fail at shoving yourself back. Good.
Does anything happen at all? Do I just look like an idiot?
You're forced to take a step back and like brace yourself to stop from falling over, but other than that, no.
Hey, I'm gonna cleave the entire desk with my Nagatana. Like, cut it
Well,
in half.
why is this happening right now?
You don't have enough room.
Who says?
Well, no. Ceiling would be 3. Yeah,
I mean,
you could bring
if-
it. Yeah, I guess.
yeah, I do it.
All right, you ready your weapon. He goes to grab his axe as you
Hold
like
on,
ready
hold
your
on,
weapon.
hold on, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
All right, I
Keep-
succeeded my fast draw action,
Okay.
so it's
You-
successfully
Wait,
out.
no. There are penalties to drawing a fast drawing a Nagatana.
wait, fast drawing it. Was it slung over his back when he came in?
Oh, well,
I say the words weapon away and point to the man.
One second.
Never mind.
Wait. Should we roll initiative?
Well, he's picking
we
up the
don't
axe.
roll
I'm saying
initiative.
words.
No, we don't do that in this game. I'm sorry.
wrong game, Declan. Wrong game.
Yeah, grumble.
Look, in this
In that
case,
game,
I fast draw to the two-handed like technique. So sure, there'll be penalties, but I succeed by 5.
What is your skill in it?
13.
It says 4 sword, knife, long arm. No, sword. You can't actually fast draw a Nagatana
What?
because it's a pole arm, right?
are you going to have to rework your skill chart
Can
again?
I get rid of that skill then? Because I didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right then.
Just
Whatever.
Like it's too
Whatever.
long to fast draw it.
All right, fine. It's
Only thing-
out. He's
full
out.
sword
He's
five.
grabbing his axe, and then
Yes.
I'm gonna go
And
slash his
While he's
like
grabbing the
death.
axe, so I would have said weapon away and like trench.
At the mayor.
Yeah, the mayor. Like get the weapon away.
I swear to God, if you
By the
critical
way-
fail this and do it on
Roll
me,
a
I
spell
will
check.
stab
Take
you.
a +2. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Fairly.
Do it.
Actually, no. +0. +2 would be if you named the weapon and
Succeed.
or same. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that's a minor interpretation.
Succeed.
Argue about it after you
Oh
accept.
yeah, succeed.
There you go. How many fatigue points would you like to put into this?
5.
5.
Actually, no.
All right.
No. 2. Fuck.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to. So now it's a resistance thing. He's going to resist you with his dexterity.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
For which he fails by 2. Now you roll against your IQ plus the number of fatigue points you spent to increase it.
Oh yeah, I win.
Oh yeah. And mark off 3 fatigue points.
3 fatigue points.
Yep.
All right. Come
You
back.
spent 2 to improve it and then 1 for default.
Yay. Okay.
So yeah, he like grabs his axe, and you do this, and it falls out of his hands and like slides across the ground to the corner of the room.
Alright.
So and after that, I say we'll have none of that now.
Whoa,
Striker, what are you doing?
Before he says that, I've already taken the action to cut his desk in half.
Give me
Why-
a attack roll to not fail at hitting it.
Attack roll?
Yeah, like roll to hit it.
Alright, I hit it.
All right, you hit it. Good. Roll me damage.
That's like almost hitting the broadside of the barn.
9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage
Yeah.
cutting.
Its left leg off.
You bring your Nagatana down on this thing and sink it into, let's see, wood has that.
I mean, I'm
Does it not give
assuming
health to an object?
I'm assuming cutting has a factor to this.
Yeah.
So isn't cutting normally a times 2 multiplier, or is it 1.5?
Yeah, but it's reduced because it's a non-living thing.
Hmm.
Things that aren't alive take less damage.
So it's 9 minus the number times 2, or just 9
It's
times
like
two?
it's 9. I think it's divided by 2 now, or something like that. Let me look up
Alright.
how many hit points it actually has.
Look,
Why you
I just
gotta
want
go full
to freak
How
him
many
out.
hit points does a desk have?
All right, yeah. So you bring your Nagatana down and you sink it maybe an inch into the wood,
Uh-huh.
and then it just sticks there.
Real impressive. Real
Yeah!
impressive.
Is he scared out? He's scared of this shit?
He yells. The guards behind you, you hear a clattering, and the one with the spear
yeah,
comes
those guys.
around the corner and like levels the spear at the door. Victoria yells, "Whoa, we will not fall to infighting now." And is anybody on your in your party making it like a combat action?
No, I'm saying, whoa, we need to calm down here.
I'm kind of shaking my head at Strega again.
Can I roll an intimidation check on this guy?
Yeah. Give me a roll.
12. I don't have intimidation.
Let me look up what it is. Yeah, give me a roll and I'll tell you what the default is.
I rolled 12.
Oh, you rolled 12?
Yeah.
Alright, default's to will -5.
Huh. So no, I don't make it.
So, to bring your Nagatana down, the guards jostle behind you. You hear them, and the mayor yells, "Guards, arrest that man!" And he moves over to get his axe.
Not
and
again.
You hear
Can we get like
a combat grid?
a screen so we know what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, we need a combat grid. We also need a comical sound effect of the fact that once again, Strake is going to try and get arrested.
Who else but Strega?
Alright.
But seriously, what the fuck?
How many points did I spend in the fast draw? 8 points? Alright.
Holy
8 points.
Yeah.
But it's an easy skill. You raised it to 13.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be 8 points.
Well, it's a +3 on my dex.
Oh, your dex is only 10.
Yeah.
If you 1 to... That should only be 4 points.
No, it's fast draw is for two-handed sword. It's not an average skill.
It's easy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, fast draw, easy.
What?
So what you're saying is Strager actually now does have enough points.
Fast draw, dex easy.
Huh. Let me look at this.
Yep.
Fast draw. Dex easy. Okay, then why did I spend 8 points on this?
That's what I'm wondering.
Let's see. 4 points to make it 12, 2 points to make it 11, 1 point to make it 10,
Rip.
1 point to make it 10, 2 points to make it 11, 4 points to make it 12, 8 points to make it 13. What? Yeah, it should be 8 points.
1 second, let me check this.
Because 1 point would make it +0.
Yeah.
2 points would make it +1.
Yeah.
4 points to make it +2.
Oh, okay, you're right, my bad. I started from +1 for some reason.
And yeah, so that's 8 points that I got. I'll use it on combat because I was
Yep.
so. Great.
Cool. So, what we have is Gaben somewhere in there. Oh, wrong level. One moment.
I'm actually gonna have to like get a portrait one day that's not as shitty as this one.
Nah, that's rude.
Well,
Say it's shitty.
it's not shitty. It's just not representative of the physical appearance of my character. Is that better?
Old guy, but with stick. That's what I imagine when I see you.
But I'm not an old guy
Hmm.
at all.
Well,
Not
you're
yet.
constantly walking like one, thinking like one.
Probably the youngest one here.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
How old are you? Okay.
Oh, you know what I should
17 or
do?
18.
I should.
Really?
Yeah.
I should put in the throwing.
So you can throw your Nagatana.
I can throw my Nagatana.
Didn't you
Oh,
break
God.
it last time you tried that?
That's
Yeah.
because I critical failed.
This time he's gonna make it so he can actually do it.
If
And
I
it
raise
won't
my
be
skill
terrible.
above 10, it doesn't become a 17 crit. No, sorry, no, other way around. It's a. If I raise it up to 15, 17 isn't a critical fail.
Really?
It's a normal fail.
Wow. Wow.
Except people
Really?
with like good skill don't crit fails
I
often.
thought you had a higher crit success rate as opposed to crit fail rate.
You get both of them.
Ah, really good.
Cool. So this is what we see. The guard yells, get him.
Could we actually see it?
Yeah, you didn't switch us over again.
Yeah.
You
God
really do
damn it.
forget about that a lot.
I do. Listen, game's hard.
And where am I? Oh, yeah.
Try actually playing it instead of...
And where's the axe?
Reading over
We need
it.
to see the axe, man.
1 second, I'll draw a penis on the map in a second.
Okay.
So should I?
And
I
then
spend
I
these-
said,
Can I
make
spend
penis.
these 8 points now?
Oh, we don't have to
Yeah.
make-
All right.
Hang on, let me think about this. Hmm.
Well, I already said I was going to put it on throwing, so that's what I'm going to do.
Into throwing what?
Throwing.
Nagatana.
Sorry, what?
Can I default to throwing weapon spear?
Yeah, you can actually use... I guess, yeah, you could throw a Nagatana as a spear.
Yeah.
It would take some penalties because it's not a spear, but they could be
But
overcome.
would that be
if
the
your skill's
closest thing, or should I do throwing weapon stick?
high. Spear.
Spear or
Why don't you
harpoon?
just carry around a bandolier of small axes or something?
Anyways.
And input your speed,
Oh.
if you have a moment.
Yep.
And descending. Alright, Nil, you are the first to act as he's like, calls out, guards, get him. Or guards, arrest him.
Where am I?
You're in the
And I
room.
will take this opportunity to do nothing.
Okay.
Oh, there's yeah. But I would kind of like take an action so that I'm basically gonna try and prevent the mayor from using his axe at all times.
The
So you want to
spearman
kick the axe?
rushes...
Yeah, I'm gonna like keep moving the axe like that. It'll just keep moving down.
Why are there
That's
two
gonna
of me?
Make you pass out.
in and continues running to shield bash Strega.
Alright.
Yep, we are literally back here.
It's not the time to do
Week 5 of Gurps.
hundreds of those things
Basically week
outside.
4 of Gurps.
God damn.
Wait, is it already week 5?
Think so?
Holy crap. Wait,
Out of
no.
4.
No, this is week 4.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
week 4. Yep.
Okay.
I remember last week was like 6 hours of Gurps.
Yeah, we played a lot of Gurps.
We,
We'll try and end on time this time.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do we need that about that? We can just play games forever.
You know, because I don't want to
I've
render
got a
that
lab
shit.
report due tomorrow morning. I've not started yet.
I say roll against your shield skill to hit. So he's gonna roll against his shield skill to try and donk you. He succeeds.
Uh-huh.
And add your shield's defense bonus to the damage roll. Your shield takes damage, but you still fall down. So he ran 2 yards because he'd run 1 into the room and then 1 into you.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't moved. So His HP... Yes. Wait, if you hit, you and your foe each inflict dice of crushing damage to the...
Wait,
equal
can I
to 8
dodge
times
this?
velocity.
Out of
Yes,
curiosity?
you can.
Better
Alright.
question. If he dodges it, does the charge continue towards me?
I make it.
Okay.
So I dodge this.
Let's see. If your foe dodges, you must move at least 2 yards past him if you have enough movement. If you hit someone else, see hitting the wrong target. So, Strega, you step out of the way. Pick a direction.
Here.
Okay. Olin, he continues running and goes to basically hit you by
I also
accident.
dodge.
Let me see if he actually would hit anyway.
Oh, okay.
He's got a skill of 9. I should use D6s, not D9s. Okay, so he would
Probably
like
not.
runs towards you and then like skids to a stop. That's how he hits his turn. The other guy steps here, unslings his shield from his back, and gets his axe ready.
Wait, he got his axe again?
No, the guard
No,
outside.
the guy.
His hatchet, rather.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
two-handed axe. Olin,
Who's Nil and who's the Huntress?
Nil is to your left. The Huntress is to your right.
This one's Nil.
Yes.
Aye.
Sorry, I forget they don't have names for you guys.
No.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna see
that'd be
my-
nice.
Well, I see all the names, so I'm not sure how to show them to everyone.
Only Strega sees his name.
I will work on that.
There's a surprise. Wait, so this guy just tried to shield charge, missed Strager completely.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I guess I'll step here.
Can
Okay,
everybody see Nil's name now?
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
I see it too. What
And
do you
why am I
know?
not on the initiative order?
Because
You are.
it's
You're at 5.
You're
I
5.
know.
Good
Yeah,
old
5.
5.
Okay, I
missed
can
the
see
merit
Olin's
part.
name. Yay!
Yeah.
There we go. I discovered it.
Well, what's yellow circle? Square.
Ollie oxen.
The yellow square is what shows up over something when you hover over it on the turn order.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
So Olin, do you do anything?
Nope. I'll just step aside and say there's no need to get violent.
Strega, as you get close to the mayor, he is going to throw a punch at you.
Okay.
Well, that's going to go end well.
He's going to make a determined attack at your face.
Alright.
So +4, he won't defend. Rolls an 8. That's strikes you.
Alright, I'm gonna dodge.
His face is, oh yeah, face is -5, so he's at a -1 total. Yeah, he hits you.
Alright, I'm gonna
Dodge away.
dodge and retreat. If I can.
You can't. There's somebody behind you.
I can still move here, can't I?
No, you have to move directly away.
Alright. I don't make it anyways.
Okay. So he clocks you in the face.
Alright.
1,
That would
4.
probably
Noise.
Do you have a helmet?
Yes.
Is it open-faced?
It's a full helm.
All right. In your thing, it says it covers the face.
Yes. It actually will
full helm.
cover DR3 to the face.
Wow.
That's one idiotic man.
Actually,
Kinda
he might
punch
hurt
this
his hand
guy's
on your... What is your helmet
Yeah.
made of?
Apparently it's just hardened leather.
Huh.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's basically
It's probably padded as well, which is 1 DR on the head.
Oh yeah, I did pat it. It's sweet.
Yeah. Because otherwise it would be 2, but yeah, 3. So he's only strength 10. He's not a strong guy. He's gotten a little pudgy in office.
asshole.
And damage for strength 10 is thrust -2, which becomes thrust -3.
Oh man, am I doing
Since he
this
can't do
again?
damage.
I think I'm doing this again.
So he bonks you on the side of the head and does nothing.
Uh-huh.
Does he hurt his face?
Please hurt his
might-
fist.
I think he does. I'll look that up as I have time.
Alright.
It won't be much. It'll be like 1 point at most. Strega, what do you do?
This guy just hit you in the face.
This guy just hit me in the face.
This is true.
Oh boy.
Well, time to make a self-control roll, guys.
Oh boy.
I make it.
Aw.
So I
Damn
won't... I'll try and escape any major damage.
Okay.
So I will use, for the first time ever, my staff skill.
Okay.
Are you going to
Uh,
hit him with the blunt end?
And I'm going... Yes. I'm going to hit... I'm going to hit this guy behind me in the... In the leg.
Oh my
Okay.
god. It's me, God.
Oh, I should remember, in the future, I don't think you would have actually gotten to dodge that shield charge, because you were looking the wrong way.
Okay.
I should remember, because you might actually have to take a full move and attack to turn around to look at this guy behind you.
Okay.
Um,
That was in the campaign book you're reading, right?
yeah.
Facings.
Anyways, yeah, so...
Yeah, you had to, I think you have to take a move and attack to hit him, actually, because he's behind you.
My staff skill is not good enough. Alright,
Okay.
I fail.
So you swing over his head.
Yeah.
Gaben.
You could pick up the axe.
Oh yeah, I shout, send back these guards at once.
So, what guards have, so just, this guard here, or these two guards have weapons?
Spear and the axe.
I take the axe away from, like, I say weapon away from this axe.
Okay, give me a roll, +0.
And I'm putting 2 FP into it.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No.
Alright. Opposed dex rolls again. Yay. He fails by 3. Good.
I don't fail by 3.
Okay, so the guy with the hatchet standing at the door.
Yeah, so it would go, like, flying behind him or something.
Yeah, so
He
it
kills the
you
secretary.
send it, boop, and you drop a second hatchet.
Yeah, can you drop a token for the secretary?
Yes.
Yes.
Although
Oh,
I
man,
think
my
the first thing
FP
he's
is
going to do is
very-
get up and run.
Wait, seriously? That's it? That's all that sick roll gets me?
What, you wanted to push it further?
Right, yeah, like to the wall or something, I don't know. Like, so we'd have to, like, spend a turn or two.
Well, it like knocks it to the ground. He'd have to spend a turn like moving to it and picking it up, and he'd be looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
It would be a higher advantage if we were actually trying to kill the guy, as
Yeah.
opposed to just...
I'm just trying to get the weapons out of everybody's hands.
And we come back around. Oh, actually, the mayor or the
secretary.
secretary gets a turn. Funnily enough.
What about Victoria?
Oh, Victoria needs a turn too. She doesn't actually do anything other than like she steps to the side and yells, "No violence! Stop fighting! The fuck are you doing?" The secretary
my head every
gets up
time.
and runs a little bit. Neil, what do you do?
Can I pass through a square occupied by
You
someone
can
else?
actually, as long as they're not trying to stop you.
Okay.
And even if they
I will
are-
try. Will they try to stop me?
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not letting you through a square. You'd have to like bull rush past him.
There is actually
What
a
about
thing
Strega?
in the page book I looked at. You
Would-
can
would
try and
Strega
approach
let me
Dex
pass?
-4.
Yeah, you can try and do that too.
The what?
Strega is like looking the wrong way and trying to dodge an attack. If you move into the same square, you're kind of like awkward with each other and might bump into each other and screw each other up.
Can I move past him though?
You can try.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that doesn't help you at all. You can. That's what I should
Okay.
say.
There.
Okay.
So 2, 3. Then I'll try moving. Can I attempt to move past this guy?
He like looks back at his weapon, sees you like moving towards him, and goes to like rush you and bear hug you. He's not letting you past.
This happening in a second?
Yeah, so, like Neil like runs up. He like looks back and begins like moving forward on his turn.
Would it be more focused on the weapon he just dropped and turn full around?
No.
Alright.
Think about this: if somebody's like running at you, they might have a knife or something. He might not have had a lot of time to check. You're not gonna be like, one moment will I turn my back and pick up my weapon.
So how can I attempt to get past him?
I believe you can try and like just avoid him with a opposed dex check.
Okay.
And Declan, correct me if I'm wrong. It's -4.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so you're at -4.
Failed by 3.
Succeed by 2. So you like go to try and get past him. He like dances in front of your way. No luck. His turn. The guy with the spear and the shield is going to try and just grab Strega from behind.
Well, wouldn't I be facing him now then?
Yeah, you can turn yourself around.
No, I'm already facing him because I would be attacking him,
You
right?
need to turn
Yeah,
your attack.
you can turn your token around.
Oh,
Because facing does matter in this game.
okay. Like I would be facing him.
Yeah.
Like that.
So he goes to grab you. He's going to drop his spear, actually, as he does this.
Oh, good. Now I don't have to waste any more FP on this bullshit.
Oh, yeah, that's 3 fatigue, Gaben.
Yeah, I know. I already
Grabbing at your
marked it
torso.
off.
Hits.
Dodge.
Yep.
Make it.
Alright. So he goes to like grab you and you bounce back a little bit. Nil, the guy in front of you, yells, surrender, and runs forward to try and tackle you as well. He's just going to try and like grapple your torso. Also hitting.
Can I make an opposed strength check to Brekhan, or do I
Later
just
on,
dodge?
Yes. You
Okay.
can try and dodge it now so he just never gets a hand on you.
You can also step back if you want.
I
Oh,
got the
no.
dodge.
Oh my god.
Not a crit fail, though. You were one off of crit failing.
Triple fives.
So,
Trip 5, best 5.
I will take this opportunity to remove the wooden dice from my bag and roll them to gain a bonus to never mind.
yeah,
I will
you
roll
got-
them. They will have fives.
That. Okay, cool. So you and him are now grappling. He moves into your square. You're grappling in the doorway. He's yelling things like "Get down on the ground," "Surrender." Oh, one moment.
I'm gonna have to stab him, don't I?
You know what? Just do it, YOLO. The Huntress is going to be really mad at you. But, like... It'll
Like
be
I
worth
care about what she thinks of me.
If
Oh,
Strega
no.
would do it,
I
just do it.
am fully aware that you don't get
Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll stab at the hand.
What
What is he gonna do? Try and grapple me with one hand? Actually, he could try and do that, like he did with Gaiman.
Well, there's always the left leg. Maybe you won't lop it full off this time.
Look, look. I'm gonna stab his hand that he uses a shield with.
So, pass the shield.
Yes, past the shield.
Boy.
Unless it's chapped through his arm.
In which case, you'd have to stab him in the bicep.
I'm just gonna have to stab him in the
Just stab him
eyes.
right in the eye. Like, not enough to get him in the brain, but, like, just, like, poke it in there and take the eye out.
Determined character sees you +4, right?
Hi, idea.
Is Danny here?
No, he's
I
not.
think he left.
Let's see.
But
Attacking the
determined
eyes is
attack gives you +4 to your attack or 2 attacks or something.
Alright, so
Determined is
+4.
+4 to hit.
Okay, so I have an effective skill of 19, -6 to the eye, so yeah, it's actually plausible.
Shield his eye.
See?
You will be probably blind.
It
I'm
actually
just kind of
is.
upset I didn't
It's
go
more
to...
it's more plausible for me to stab the face, but it's even more plausible to stab the head. It's a skull.
But, like,
Well, you
how
know,
badass would it be is, like, you do, like, a quick jab and you take out the eye. It's like...
I thought Nil had the spoons.
Oh.
I do. Wait. Would the spoons give a bonus to trying to attack
Oh
eyes?
my god.
Oh,
But it hurts when they get... Oh, God.
God. Is Danny coming back anytime soon?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
I'm gonna pause for now then. And we're back.
Okay, so is anybody planning to use lethal force in this fight?
On the guards, maybe on the mayor if it becomes absolutely necessary.
Okay, the most I'll probably do is stab people in the hands.
So
What
it
I'm
sounds like...
saying is, otherwise we can hand wave past this, because the worst the guards are going to do is rough you up a little bit, and once things get sorted out, let you go.
Okay, let's have...
Like they're not going to pound the shit out of you until you're dead.
That would
Are
be
they gonna
so
arrest
awesome
me?
to watch.
So we wipe. We like watch this fight as it begins, and then the screen wipes to Strega. You got a bruise along one jaw. It's slightly painful. No
What?
damage, of course.
Oh.
Nil, you like you'd been like tackled to the ground and then let up. Everybody's like calmed down. Victoria spent like the last 20 minutes like talking to the guards and getting you guys released. And the mayor's
I was not.
I
part
don't
of-
think he got caught.
true.
Yeah, there was no us getting caught. There was
Yeah.
no way this was going to end any other way than the guards dying. If
Our
this
pride
was-
wasn't damaged in this, right?
No, it's like it was like a fight that eventually got broken up.
Okay.
Before like you guys didn't get arrested and then released. It was like there was a fight and they wanted to arrest you and more guards showed up. And you like the situation was talked down.
Alright.
Okay, let's say that.
And so we rejoined you guys. The four of you, Victoria, and one of the guys from the tower. The other two have gone off to various parts of the town. Outside, where you guys have been rejoined. Because negotiations have apparently broken down with the mayor.
Amongst other things, yes.
And she starts by saying, he's crazy. We can't hold this town. It doesn't even have a wall.
Yeah.
Well, we can't motivate the people to evacuate while he's still head of office.
That's why my original plan. This is why I had suggested originally that we stall the incoming army as long as we can on the road to give the town as much time to prepare.
Look,
It's
just
just-
construct a wall around the town.
Can I
See,
kill the
that's
mayor?
not as easy as it sounds,
Is this
unfortunately.
an option? Can I kill
You're
the
an
mayor?
expert at making walls, aren't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
can we-
But
Straight
that
up
has a tendency to nearly kill me, especially one that large. Would be extremely difficult. Nigh on impossible.
Guys,
Yes.
can I kill the mayor?
She says to you, killing him would just turn him into a martyr. He would just... The town would fall apart.
Is there a better option?
She shrugs and says, we find some way to convince people to leave.
We could. I know how we could do that, but you
We
guys
could
might
let
like
them know
it.
that they could leave.
We could raise the town to the ground so they have no choice but to leave.
Nah, I don't think that's enough.
We can save the people in the process of destroying the town. I don't have a much better plan than that right now.
We can make him shout his thoughts out in public.
Oh boy.
No.
She shakes her head. If we destroy the town, we might as well slit our own throats. We'd have nowhere to come back to, nowhere to farm, nowhere to fish.
Mm.
Well, we'd still have
Yes,
somewhere to
but I
fish.
don't think the impending army will look too kindly to an empty town. They're probably just going to burn it down anyway.
Agreed, even if we evacuate, there's no guarantee the town will be here when we return. If we return.
Which we probably won't. Most of these people will be refugees in whatever town we land in for the rest of their lives.
I'm still pretty sure we could convince people to leave, though.
How?
Like, this town is the best stand we'll have.
I mean, we could try and tell everyone there's an impending army coming.
That would probably
What's the-
motivate some people to leave.
How loud do you think we can shout with magical aid?
Probably very loud.
An opinion other than Gaben's. No offense, but I don't trust your judgment when it comes to magic.
What?
Probably very
Well,
loud.
If we get Victoria to shout it out, I'm sure more people will believe her than us.
She nods.
Are
If
you,
we can
are you
make it
willing-
to Tayport, and we can at least put some ground between us and them.
Are you willing? Do you have a message you want to send to the town, Victoria?
She thinks for a moment and then nods and says, I might have something.
Oh, what
No, no,
about...
wait a second.
Wait. What about Doran God? What's that town like? Because as I'm looking at the map, it's on an island. That would be a pretty defendable town.
Oh, it's a small fishing village.
Yes, but if we
Small
take,
is the
if
keyword.
we go from Arton to Linvale, we'd have people from both towns, and then going from that, we'd go to Dorgard, and we'd have the combined population of all three towns to defend it with. We could potentially put up a fight.
I don't think we could sustain in such a small place.
It doesn't need to be sustainable. It just
Look,
needs
look.
to be a thing. For
Objective
a month.
right now, get people of Arden
Fair enough.
out. Let's get
Kind
that.
of
Let's get that done before anything of stopping the army.
No,
So-
and then I hesitate before I look at Gaben. Gaben too. We could amplify Victoria's voice now.
Yes. Before that though, have I had enough free time today to learn another word? Or
You
attempt
spent
to
it all
learn another
traveling.
word? Okay.
Yeah, it's only not been too long.
Okay. Just because there was
So-
a word that the word that I was trying to learn would be
Well, you can
very
always,
helpful in
like,
this situation.
You can always
But-
use it from your spell book, right?
Oh yeah, I
It's
can
just
do
that
that.
you can't use it in the middle of combat because you risk mispronouncing it.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll read it from my
Do we-
spellbook.
Okay.
Do you have a plan?
And I will I will say, okay, would you like to shout it?
I think we should use the word speak loud.
Um,
Unless...
do you have loud?
Yes. Do you not?
No.
Cool. Here.
I
It's,
do have shout though.
Do you have shout?
I also, one of the words that I got is far.
Far.
So, far.
I'll give you loud if you give me far.
Okay, let's switch. Trade them.
Cool. I'll send you a message over Skype.
Yeah. Negotiations, yay.
Cool. Gaben, do you have one or the other or both? I mean,
Yeah.
you always boast about your repertoire of magical knowledge, so...
Yes, I
So
have.
we're gonna have 3 wizards focusing their magic on this one girl to shout out this message.
This is why I don't want to use the word shout in case it may have more adverse effects than if we make the speech loud.
Whatever. I'll trust you
Loud and
guys.
far.
I'm gonna back away from this whole when she like starts speaking because
Magic thing.
you know, I'm gonna get some ear protection if I can.
I'll be fine. Okay, so how did
And
this
most
work,
of the
Danny?
party was deaf.
So are you all trying to cast it, or is just one person trying to
I
cast
think
it?
we're all trying to cast it to amplify it.
Yeah.
To make sure it reaches the whole town.
Alright.
It might be the
One moment.
first fucking idea. I think this is the first time we've ever tried to use group magic before.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you all crit fail.
Oh my
It'll-
god, I would
it'll
not
be
even
bad.
be mad. I would not even be mad.
Or rolling 3d6s.
1 second.
Oh,
Not yet.
You make her so
gotta
quiet,
make-
she's like mute.
She spends a moment
destroy her vocal cords.
deciding what she's going to say.
Alright.
Oh yes, you do need to think about that, don't you?
Vishor Shama.
Speak far loud.
Yeah.
Yes. Speak far and loud. Come on, we have the word and.
Oh, I don't. Oh, wait, do I? I do. Never mind.
Speak far and loud.
It's V, right? Or G.
Yeah.
G-I. Yeah, we got it. You got that, Gaben?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, wizards doing their wizardy things.
I mean, plan A to kill the mayor didn't work, so here's other plan.
Wait, that was your attempt to kill the mayor.
Look, it was a moment of weakness.
That was the worst attempt I've ever damn near seen.
I'm glad
I
it
didn't
failed.
wanna
or I
kill
would have killed the
anyone.
mayor.
I didn't even want to kill the mayor.
I did. I was fed up with this bullshit.
My
So
character
for the
actually
next-
had a reason to kill people. He'd kill lots of people.
I kill them if they're useless or impeding me.
I just
so
want
for the
them to
next
feel
4 or
pain.
5 minutes, Victoria stands there and goes through a little speech, and she asks you for suggestions and stuff, and you help her out. And
Yes,
finally, she
cool.
nods and says, "All right, I'm ready."
Alright.
Okay. Do we get any bonuses for concentration for this, or anything, or do we just roll on the fly?
I think just roll.
All right.
I'll
We
give
should have
everybody a
rolled at
+2 because you can spend extra time on it. You don't
Okay.
have to worry about like doing it in combat. So
Roll 3d6 plus 2.
No.
Oh yeah, -2.
okay, all in.
Ranzini
Anthony?
Aben.
rolled
Wow.
-2, so that's
Wow.
14.
Okay, so Allen and Gaben mark off 2 fatigue points each.
What about Nil?
Or sorry, and Nil. All of you mark off 2 fatigue points.
Right.
Only Allen actually does anything with his.
Fuck.
So you're trying to make this loud enough to reach the whole town?
Yes.
Alright, then upon you lies the entire cost of fatigue.
This looks pretty good. I mean,
It can't be
I should have
that
specified
bad.
beforehand. Not well. Actually, it's radial, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. Okay, whatever. Let's see it.
It can't be that bad. Come
You can
on.
do it, Olin! I believe in you!
Alright, you lose 15 fatigue points.
Okay.
Ooh.
-9.
Ow.
-9 fatigue points?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you also lose 9 hit points then, because when you're at negative fatigue points, you lose 1 hit point as well.
1.
Yeah.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh.
Fuck.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
have been so bad if 3 wizards had cast it.
Right?
But
Although
nope, we done goofed.
It can be like... Actually, no, because I still...
Oh my god, that would be such a dick move. You guys are all like concentrating and then two of you
Uh.
just back out halfway.
No, wait. Let me just make sure. That was speak far
Loud.
loud voice.
Far and loud.
Far and loud.
Oh, okay. Everybody take a +2 then. Another +2 because of freezing.
Yeah, it would have been 11. I would have
okay,
passed.
then I would have been at 12, which would have succeeded.
Can I restore?
And it would have been all 3 of us. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
Gaben, would you still succeed with a 16?
Yeah, I would.
You have Majory 1, IQ...
It would
yeah,
be a
you would
12.
still
right?
succeeded. So sorry, all of you would succeed. So,
I couldn't have failed
Do I
that.
gain 10 of everything?
yeah.
Okay.
It's 5 more fatigue points on everybody, so everybody takes 7 fatigue damage.
Okay, so I'm at 3.
Yeah.
Wait.
But you make this loud
Actually,
enough,
no, 4. I'm at
and it's not just like a booming noise, it's like a evenly distributed sound.
So I'm back at 10 health.
Yes.
How?
Your wizard buddy
Yeah.
didn't abandon you in your moment of need.
Yay!
And she speaks. People of Arton, this is Victoria, leader of the hunt and spokesperson of the militia. The Empire has abandoned us, and we now rely on our strength of arms and cunning of mind. A Trist army has fallen upon Vrist. You've heard the survivors and seen the smoke. We have no choice but to leave our homes and flee to Tayport. They will shelter us and feed us. From there we can defend ourselves and retake our homes. Follow me, Arton, and we will live to see our homes again. We leave in 6 hours. Be ready on the east side of town. Bring only what you need.
Awesome!
What about
yeah,
the children?
Wait, I asked this to the Huntress. What if the town doesn't take us in though? Like that's a definite possibility that they see all these refugees from all the town and like we can't fit these people here.
she, like, begins hobbling away to go make preparations. She looks back at you and says, "Then we will die on the outsides of their walls," and just walks away.
Damn, that's
They will
no,
have
I-
us to defend them. Well, our dead bodies, anyways.
We'll
Just
hope they'll take us
whatever.
in. That way our bodies don't pile on the outside of their walls.
As
Zombie
long as I
style.
get to fight in this... Daddy, can you say this is a war if I fight 100 people?
I mean, we'll have to see.
Alright.
Yeah,
As long as
I
I get
think
to
we
do
get to Dorgod and we fucking wreck them at Dorgod. We can totally do it. I believe.
So
I'm
probably
knackered.
this would be a good place to end for today.
Yeah, I
Since
guess.
We'll start next session with preparing caravans and, like, organizing things.
Much fun.
I'm recovering all that fatigue that I just lost. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
So you guys all, like, as you cast the spell, you all feel like you're about to collapse.
I didn't even lose half my fatigue points.
Some of you feel
No,
slightly
no.
tired.
F4 FP. Yay.
Actually, if I go below my fatigue... Wait. Yeah, I only gain 8... It's 8 less than I would have taken, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm at -1 fatigue. Do I pass out?
No, because you'll... Actually, you might pass out for like 10 minutes, but you'll recover. But you do
Okay.
take 1 hit point of damage.
Yes.
That's right, you took 5 and then 2 for casting the spell, right? So 7? Yeah. Yes, you take 1 point of damage as it draws upon more strength than you had available.
Okay.
Cool.
We're good for tonight.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
then
where
what
we'll...
about monster? Oh, that's goals for next session, right?
For what?
For goals, we don't cash them in until next session.
You mean for gold?
Goals.
Oh, goals. No, we'll
yes.
cash them in now.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody have a
could I
goal they
s-
achieved?
No.
Was that one goal
Okay.
that I had achieved?
Alright.
I probably would have asked the Huntress at any point in time during our time together if she had any words of magic.
Did anybody else hear a
Yeah.
mask?
You and
I didn't hear a mask.
I
Okay.
didn't hear him ask specifically. He hinted he looked for words of magic. He never straight
Yeah,
up said
like-
you have.
Yeah, she
I
never
was
said anything
kind of-
back. Specifically never said anything back.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Tim, I think you might have to go there, like, in person
Oh, okay.
to figure out what happened. Otherwise, it's all just, like, secondhand reports.
by the way,
Or, like,
did
talk to somebody who was there directly.
I manage to get that mayor to fear me?
No.
Alright.
Nah, he just realized if he calls the guards, it'll be a fist fight. He'll be fine.
And you'll get embarrassed.
Just call the guards. Hey, you
By the
guys probably
guards.
beat up the guards pretty good, too.
Yeah. Did I learn more
Beat the
about
guards? I
monsters,
would've killed
their
them.
habits or origins?
Yes, but probably not enough to finish.
Okay, so I'll mark that as 50% done then. Or...
Yeah. You'd have to, like, go and research their histories and, like, their actual strengths and weaknesses and stuff like that.
Okay.
It
A library would be good.
sucks when you're trying to be like
Yeah.
not killing people.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a library in town?
Perhaps I'd have to check.
How
God
many
damn.
points do we get for this session?
So everybody take 2 character points. Yay.
Woo.
Do we do the
No
whole
points
voting,
of
the voting
having a
thing?
pseudo
No
fight.
combat.
Yeah, so, I guess this session we'll just vote who do you guys feel was the best, like, role-playing character? Because nobody died. Nobody actually fought anybody.
Yeah, we didn't really
Hmm.
get into much of a
It was a
scuffle.
shorter session, though, so.
It was, yeah.
I don't know. There's not really any standout moments of character. I can
Yeah, no one really did any anything iconically characteristic.
Wait,
of, like,
okay, I'll give it to Nil because of that conversation he had with the
Mhm.
with the mayor. I'll give it to Nil. So I vote Nil for mine.
I have no strong feelings one way or another, so I'm fine with that if no one
Yeah.
votes anyone else.
Neil,
All
take
right.
another character point.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm
There was
glad
no
I don't
combat,
have to
so
vote
nobody
for
gets
someone because I can
combat
think of
points. What's that,
No, you
Tim?
get. No, you had to vote for somebody.
Yeah, Who are
Great,
you voting for? It doesn't matter because it's.
It doesn't matter, but apparently I have to vote.
No, but
Yeah.
the vote, it's the vote
It's
that's
the pride that
important, guys.
counts. I need to know if I
Say
failed.
Gaben so he can all be shocked and awed.
Yeah.
Gaben role-played his character surprisingly well.
You did.
He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna try and get some more words and be all charismatic and shit.
Wait, his character's meant to be charismatic.
Well, kind of.
Well, I guess-
Like, not,
yeah.
like, kind of charismatic. Not...
Okay, think about this compared to you guys. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
what the rest of the world calls emotions.
Hey,
Emotions?
I have emotions.
Ones that don't involve disemboweling.
I pull pranks sometimes for the amusement of myself.
Uh-huh. He's what I like to call not insane. A rare characteristic in adventure.
Although,
Well,
I feel
isn't
like
the
my
definition
character
of
is more
insanity
insane
doing
than you
the same?
give him credit for, Danny.
Isn't the
Uh.
definition of insanity doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results?
Mhm.
So
Oh, dang,
make
did I-
rules.
Hey, I've only done it twice.
What's that, Woozle?
Did I tell you my backstory?
I don't believe so.
Alright, let me just quickly tell you. I had a wife once. She got killed by a wizard. And ran away. Got pissed. Got a nagatana. Started cutting stuff. Realized I kind of like this. And I kept doing it. That's
Okay.
how Strago was born.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, have you actually read the backstory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean I should send you mine once I finish making it up?
That'd be good.
Okay.
I gotta kill me a wizard
Dude,
one day.
before I learned my name, I had my backstory done, and it's like 2 pages, or a page
Your
and a half.
name was
of
different
backstory.
until we met you.
Yeah.
So I think we're all good here then.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Wait,
So, guys-
is
wait,
Gaben the
didn't-
wizard that killed Strego's wife?
that
No,
would be
no,
wait,
not.
so
No, I would recognize him.
um
He's been on my mind.
next session sometime next
Uh,
week then, or because we
um,
can't fit in this week by the sound of it.
How many points is fatigue?
What's that?
Oh,
3.
I'm gonna assume we ended the session for now, so I'm gonna stop the recording.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
do all playing
yeah.
stuff.
How many